Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Child, look, happy almost New Year. Happy almost New Year. I hope y'all can hear me, okay? Because y'all know sometimes try to sound be being messy, okay? So, it is New Year's Eve. It is, quarter after 6 p.m. here in Detroit. And I just wasted a whole bunch of ice on my kitchen counter. But it's fine because I got that ice in my cup. But anywhere I go, we're going to have a good time tonight. Okay, look. The last live of 2024. I am so happy y'all can be here. Okay, and stuff. It has been a crazy year. A lot has happened and whatnot. Child, y'all know I'm going to get my thing on my ice. And I can't because I wasn't ready. But anyway it go, let me see. Okay, y'all may put in the comment section if y'all can hear me. I want to be sure before I get to running off at the mouth, okay, that y'all can fully hear me and stuff, and we don't have no issues and whatnot. Okay, I am here. Wait, where I'm at. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Had to get my hoodie on, okay, because it's hoodie season, even though it's a little bit warm here today. Let me thank y'all. Okay, y'all can hear me. That's good. Cause y'all know I'll be running talking, and then y'all be like, we can't hear her. Ain't no sign. Child, why is it always frozen? Child, that's what happens. We get good ice water around here. Look, I had to come around here and say we have to have a conversation. Okay, folks, quit and left and right. Okay, me is being messy and getting caught in stories or whatever. The Braxtons is having all kinds of drama and people are stitching on them or whatever. And I'm like, which sister is it, child? Who can it be? People getting arrested and whatnot. We have a couple of watch alongs, child, because I was like, look, even though I feel like we know Karen was drunk, I still feel like because it's the end of the year, we might as well watch a little bit more of Karen being drunk and seeing her arrest video because I mean it's her fault because she was when I was drunk. So that is what we will get into today. Okay. I am wishing everybody a happy new year earlier right now because it's not midnight yet here. But let me get my comment. Let me get my comment section. Okay. Let me get to my comment section. Okay. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, hello. Okay, look, I came around here. I had my live at first set for 5 p.m. because in my head, it's New Year's Eve and I'm off work. In my head, everybody off work. In my head, everybody, unless you work at Walmart or a place, maybe a plant, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the Walgreens, maybe the police station or whatever, engineering firm, I don't know. But I was like, everybody off work. I'm like, everybody at home chilling. I was like, wait a minute, no, some people are at work or whatever. So that's why I got pushed until 6. Okay, and now here we are at 6:20. But I'm hoping everybody around here, come on, out Chinese food, ready for the show. I got my water and I should put some liquor in here. Should I drop some liquor in my Mountain Dew Slurpee from 7-Eleven? Drunk Jaylee. I don't know, because I ain't had a drink in a minute, y'all. We're going to see. That's so sweet. Anyway, how is it? Thank you for the come on. Thank you for the super chat. New year, new beginnings around here. I know a lot of folks had crazy had a crazy year this year. But we all made it together. We round here. 2025 is gonna be better because we alive again, and we not putting up with no foolishness in 2025. We're gonna let it roll off the back like water on a duck's ass. Okay, we're gonna leave it beat around here. Okay, now I hope y'all already liked the video. Okay, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Okay, but hello to everybody. Okay, hey. Okay, and I didn't even realize my hoodie and my bottle match. Okay, I probably got 18 other hoodies of matching bottles that I ain't think about. We need to look. There really does need to be a JayLeesCorner bingo card because I'm between the ice. If my shirt is on right, child. If I'm asleep, if I'm woke, okay. How many times I say we're not gonna be here long, okay? A 2-hour tour, a 3-hour tour, okay. We're gonna have to do some stuff, okay. Thank you. Look, that's why I'm late. Cause my thumbnail, okay. Even though I was supposed to be live at 5. And push it till 6. I still did not do my thumbnail until about 5:45 p.m. Because I be trying to max and relax when I'm not on camera. I'm living life or whatever. I'm also binge watching the show called the Day of the Jackal. I think it's called the Day of the Jackal. It's on Peacock. I've been binge watching that. Okay, tonight I'm gonna probably get into some stuff. Okay, at home though. I'm in the house with her. I am 42. I don't be out here in these streets for New Year's Eve or whatever. So I'm gonna be here. But again, I was chillaxing earlier, and that is why I am just now getting to my thumbnail. Okay, and the people's and y'all don't know how hard it was. Now I wish I would have got a better picture of SoGucci, but SoGucci not famous, so she don't really have many pictures of herself or whatever. So it's hard to find. I started with her picture, and because she was orange, I said, well, orange, if you tone orange down, it goes to little yellows and golds or whatever. So that was the thought process. Okay. And then the men's is around here. Child, it is men's. Okay, that is men's business and stuff like that. But yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, but hello to all the people. Hello to the people. Happy New Year to everybody around here. Okay, Chelsea, I'm on your way home. Pajamas and some wine. Okay, that's all we need around here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Sheila say she around here cooking some greens, some jerk chicken, and some fruit. Come on now, good old food around here. Not y'all encouraging me to drink. Not y'all encouraging me to get some liquor in my system. And what kind of people is y'all to be telling me to get a little bit tipsy? Okay, I don't wanna do it. We may. Okay. Should I give me some? Y'all, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Y'all dance for 10, 15 seconds. With Tamar. And I'm back. Okay. This hoodie is long, y'all. I be making sure I don't trip. You see how long my hoodie is? This is another Yeti hoodie. Anyway, we got me some Ciroc. Y'all know my favorites is Ciroc, watermelon, vodka around here. Now look, I don't want, look, okay, when I drink and if things get how it get, y'all know how I be. I do not condone. Child, can I even get it open? Child, I'm so weak. I can't get it. It's frozen. Hold on. How can I get it open? Should I use a box cutter? Let me box cutter. Hold on. Let me try to box cutter the thing. Because I don't know if y'all know, I keep my liquor in the freezer. And every time, and I told y'all, I ain't had no liquor in a minute. The only I can't get it open. So maybe I ain't supposed to drink, child. I could open a different bottle. Why can't I get it open? Should I put a blow dryer on it? Not y'all love drunk Jaylee. Y'all is terrible. Why y'all want me to do that? Okay. GM had y'all up around there. I'm gonna get this bottle open. See, I need to see how him come open this bottle. Come open the liquor bottle. Hold on. He ain't here, y'all, but I like to ask him to come do stuff because it's an inside joke. But happy new, not some special juice, okay? I'm trying to see all the happy New Year's and stuff. Okay, to all the peoples, not you, Lane Cat Williams was around here on some bull of the stuff or whatever. Okay, I'm to get many. I'm trying to open it, and I feel like I don't know. I think am I not doing it right? It's an open bottle. Why is it so frozen? I mean, I know my freezer be freezing. Okay. Oh, I haven't had a drink all year. Okay. Not. Why can't I open it, y'all? I feel so stupid. I feel like it's just frozen. Not the only drunk. Yes, I always happen to have a child. Look, it's all kinds of stuff around me. Okay, it's a stun gun around here too. I just feel like I don't want to cut myself though. I just feel like because it was in the freezer, okay, the bottle, the top, it's just real cold. And I can't get it. Okay. Okay, let it sit. Okay, we're gonna let it sit for a minute. Okay, we'll let it sit for a minute. I can't get the liquor bottle open.
I figured you was on live too. Is it a silver tab on there?
It's the Ciroc bottle. I can't get it. It's like it's frozen.
It should be like a silver tab on there.
I know, but it still won't open. I can't untwist it.
That you ain't got no the bottle opener. They ain't got no little knife on there.
I was using a box cutter.
You about to kill yourself.
No, why am I gonna kill myself? I'm not gonna kill myself.
With a box. Look.
I was cutting it. I was cutting around the thing. It's the open one that was in there.
Go run some warm water over it and then open it with the top.
The fact that you talk like I'm a child. Oh, I got it. Look, okay.
Just need me to call.
Yes, I'm finna put. I got a Slurpee, so I'm. Oh, they can.
A styrofoam cup.
Yeah.
Only put a little bit in it. Only put a little bit in there.
It's from because I got a Slurpee from 7-Eleven.
I'm saying if it was straight liquor, it would melt the cup. But since you got juice in there, you good.
It's a bit of slushy left.
Oh, you good then. Don't go to jail.
Finish watching the game.
Yeah.
It's delicious. Oh, it's strong. Anyway, you can say hi to the people. They can't see you.
Oh, you on live by for real?
Yeah.
Oh, what up, though?
That's why I text you.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now.
What's game? You still watching the football game? College one?
Yeah, you know the college game's on all day, so that's what I'm at.
All right, I'll send you stuff later.
All right, Dad.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
So, okay. Hey y'all, y'all doing? I'm like, I'm on live. I forgot. Y'all, okay. Okay, here we are. Okay. I'm a child. I'm a child. So now y'all see how he talks to me. Thank God I had to run the water. Okay. Not 3 hours later. Well, y'all can hear? It's not on mute. Okay. Y'all don't be confusing me. Don't be confusing me. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna hope and pray that this don't go bad. Okay. Because y'all know me and liquor and on camera is never a good thing. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we are here together. Have a good time. Okay. It's gonna be happy the New Year's. A good time we had. Okay. Anybody? Okay. That is y'all. Diddy may be a son of a brachiosaurus. He may be a son of a bitch. Okay. However, he made some good liquor. Okay. He made child. Look, me and him were just talking yesterday. Was it yesterday about me drinking? Maybe the day before yesterday. And because I only have a little bit of this kind left, because I'm a white liquor drinker around here, and I'm like, I gotta get some more liquor. He was like, girl, look, you don't need more than that. This right here will last me for another 6 months. Anyway, it is delicious. Hey, Ma. Hey, Ma. That's my Ma. Like, get back on your cruise ship and finish cruising. My mom on a New Year's cruise. And so she's popped in and said hi. Y'all. I'm glad I ate a little burger before I got on because I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay. Ooh, Lord. Anyway, y'all, let me get to share my screen. And let's just get into the things. Okay, now look. Okay. Trying to get some water in my system as well. because I ain't had no. Have I had water all day? I don't know. Anyway, let me share my screen so we can get to talking to my people and I can keep sipping my stuff. And we're gonna hope and pray this. We're gonna hope. Look. I need y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to keep me well contained. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to reel me back in when I know I go off the deep end. Okay, because I should not. Jaylee should not drink on camera. We know this because it has happened in the past. Okay, now I feel like there is a thing around here. That ain't it. I just feel like it's a different one. And I ain't got no box for it yet. Okay, I just don't know where it is. It's not that one, it's not that one. I don't know how to fix it. Which one is it? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Because I said I want y'all to see me. Okay. Anyway. Boom. The first thing I wanted, y'all, remember I told y'all Coleslaw had blocked me a couple of years ago, and I ain't want y'all to know why. This is the post I made back in 2022, okay, for April Fool's Day. And this is when I had told y'all that Coleslaw was old fool. And somebody liked it today, okay, which it popped back up in my memories. And this is, the thing one and thing two, Martell and Coleslaw. And this is why Coleslaw blocks me. Okay. And I feel like this joke was good enough to be blocked for. Happy April Fool's Day. We got Martell holding the Coleslaw, chasing that girl, and she holding this A in her hand, running around. And when I posted this, that girl said, I am upset with you. I'm blocking you. Not the girl. I don't even follow you, though. Okay. So this is things to get people a child. This is things to get people blocked like me. Anyway, I want y'all to see that because it was funny. Look, I want to start because there's a lot of foolishness going on around here, and I don't know why. First of all, Dwayne Martin and Tisha Campbell, had an 8-year bankruptcy. Now, I don't know why this is anybody's business. I'm not understanding why anybody would come out and say, hey, I was in debt. Okay, I had a $15 million bankruptcy. I'm like, does that mean they poor? They filed for bankruptcy back in 2016. The fact that your money issues is all in the news. I don't look. Get out my bank account. Okay, get out my face around here and stuff. Court documents obtained by InTouch, meaning InTouch is messy and nosy, revealed that there was a $16 million claim, okay, that was discharged. It was a $1.7 million claim. A $1.7 million, they got $2 million from their house, okay. They owed $15 million, including $9 million to the city of Los Angeles. Some tax debt. Look, I don't ever want to be so rich that I'm poor. I don't ever want to be so rich that I have to file for bankruptcy for millions of dollars. Okay, not millions of dollars. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, thank you to Megan for the cash. Oh, thank you, Rika. Thank you, girl. Thank you for that cash app. I appreciate y'all, okay? It is always appreciated and stuff. I just need people to know, look, stop trying to keep up with the Joneses because I feel like that no one should have more than, I would say, $100,000 in debt over life. Once you get up in the millions of dollars of debt, you doing too much. Okay. To me, $100,000 means you probably bought a house, you bought a car, some student loans, maybe a couple of credit cards on top of the house, car and student loans, you paying it off and stuff. I feel like I don't want to have to be in millions of dollars of debt. Not the, because I'm like, I ain't got time. Okay. And to me, neither Tisha Campbell or Dwayne Martin is around here really like in the business still or whatever. Like Tisha was on, yeah, what is Tisha on? A lot of stuff or no stuff. We don't know what Dwayne be doing. Dwayne ain't been in nothing since probably Housewives of the house husbands with Kevin Hart in them. But I feel like neither one of them have like kind of bounced back ever since they divorced. And I damn sure this is bad idea, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. Anyway, neither it's so tasty. That's how liquor gets you. It must have closed. Because I don't even remember having a damn restaurant. Okay, and stuff. But either way, go. At least luckily now the debt is gone. Okay, it took 8 years. They can start from scratch. Okay, and hopefully both of their next marriages don't end in debt. It's bad to be married and be famous or whatever, and then y'all divorce and y'all going to debt. Like not only our marriage didn't work, our money don't work. Child, it's too much bullshit. Simon around here being messy because that's what he do. I feel like because Portia's around here, child is filming in their house, Simon is getting more and more jealous. He keeps messing with her. Simon is around here asking the judge, please reconsider allowing Portia to film in the house that she live in. At this point, I want both Simon and Portia to stop and get out our faces. If I was Portia, I don't want to fuss with somebody back and forth in court to keep a house. I just wouldn't. Why I fully get we got married and this was the arrangement and you trying to backtrack on said arrangement. Once the marriage is over, I don't feel like fighting with you over a house. I still feel like the house is too big, even for Portia to by herself. But Portia want their house, and Simon like I want the people to stop allowing her in the house. Now again, the judge before I said she can film in there. It's on her. It's her house per the prenup. Okay, for right now, that's what it is. But Simon wants them to say, "Hey, she can't. She not even really employed. She ain't working. Get her out of there." Simon's motion to vacate claims Portia has not provided documentation related to her Atlanta housewives employment or salary and accused her of selectively enforcing a prenup agreement to benefit her. I'm like, sir, that's the point of a prenup. It's weird to me that Simon wants to be this, I'm this money guy, I am this businessman, contracts here and contract there, and you sign a contract with Portia about being married, and then once the marriage broke up, why would she not want to enforce a prenup? That's the point of a prenup. When else would you enforce a prenup besides at the end of the marriage? And we know she on Housewives. We said she's filming. She filmed. Now at the same time, I agree, Savvy. Simon want to be the bad bitch in the relationship. He's like, I'm a bad, yes. Simon wants to be a housewife. That's why he tried to get Portia on the show. That's why he best around with Portia. I'm sorry, Fallon. That's, you see, the liquor already in my brain. The reason Simon has Fallon go on the show, he wanted to be on the show. He wanted that. And when him and her did not work out, okay, now with Portia. That's why I think Portia was going to go back on the show with Simon. Had Simon not probably had those court issues come up, that deportation stuff come up, they probably would have been on the next season smiling and grinning. Now, they would have got divorced the following year, but still, I really want Simon to stop because the prenup said if y'all divorced, she get the house. It don't matter that she ain't paid for it. You put it in the prenup. It don't matter that she did not put in on it. You put it in the prenup. So what do you want us to do? Stop. Leave her alone. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Now I don't want to go down there. I want to because we want to have a few things. We got to watch some lives. Child Tyrese. Now Tyrese and his girlfriend Zelly. Tyrese is still scratching and surviving, trying to forgive and move on from his last wife. He has his girlfriend Zelly. They was out celebrating his birthday. He's also a Capricorn. And they were discussing marriage and stuff.
I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel.
He doesn't want to marry me. So.
I don't want to marry you. What do you mean, man?
He said marry her. He doesn't want to marry me.
It's not true. I'm just waiting on my divorce to be finalized so I can get into this new
It is what
it
is.
I could never want to marry a man when I see how his last 2 marriages have ended. I feel like Tyrese don't need to be married. He's not ready to be married at all. Okay? Any man who was still around here crying over the ex, upset with his ex, being extremely emotionally vindictive and cuckoo on his ex. Why on God's green earth would I want to marry him? Because if we don't work out, I don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm still wondering what kind of person is she to see what he's putting the exes through that would make her say, oh, he don't want to marry me. Ma'am, you should not want to marry him. Now, if you want to be with him and bang on him and spend the money he has here and there, whatever, look, date who you want to date. Have the funds, okay? Do not be around here connecting names and accounts and social numbers, okay? And that's stuff because it's going to end badly. Tyrese has proven to us he's not a good break up with person. He's a bit of a stalker. He's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He's an emotional human being. And I could never see him and be like, you know what? That's my forever. Yeah, the crying man who be on the thing and crying about the ex and upset about the ex and still fussing with the ex. Yeah, you not my person at all. Seeing him want to fight against paying equal child support to the 2 kids he have. Yeah, you not my person. I need you to be a good father, a good man. You have to have good dick, okay? Good finances. You can fix stuff. Or find someone to fix stuff. But I just don't see Tyrese as a forever kind of man because he just too fickle. He's fickle. Okay, I feel like I could not trust Tyrese to fully protect me. I could not. I feel like if I'm upset and I'm crying, he would cry harder than me. And I'm like, if I'm upset and I'm crying, I need you to console me first, and you can cry later. Okay, I can't see it at all. And I used to love Tyrese, his music, his aura, his acting, and now all I see is just childish bullshit, hijinks. Okay, so if she think he don't want to marry me, ma'am, that's your headache. Okay, that's your headache. I am a firm believer in a relationship. We have to I can't be I don't want to try. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to fuck with you. No. And when I see how you treat other people, that let me know how you treat me if we end it. And do Tyrese even have good dick? Cause I ain't never seen no woman go crazy over Tyrese. Like I ain't never seen it. So I just feel like why is she saying he don't want me? Not today and not ever. Mm-mm. 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 No, ma'am. No, ma'am. What more do you want from me for you to stop crying? Stop crying. Okay? Yeah, fix some shit. Okay? Y'all see I call him, he fixed the bottle. Y'all, him fix the bottle from over there. Okay? You have to have somebody that can fix the bottle. Okay? That can fix a tire. Okay? That know how to unplug shit and plug shit up. Tyrese can't fix nothing. Thank you, I am Diva. Now call. I remember when he broke up. Yeah, when he broke up with Ellie last year, he called the girl a snake, among other things. I don't know how. It can't be. Is it the money, or is it the dick? Could it possibly be the penis? But I don't think so. Because usually when celebrities have good dang, you know what I'm saying, good whatever, somebody somewhere say that. I ain't never heard no one ever say Tyrese is around here slanging them, is just slanging them. Not never, not today, not ever. Okay, not ever. Not Clarice. You're not. Ain't never heard anyone say nothing. Okay, so I just feel like, child, Jesus, leave them be. Zelly, walk away. Okay, walk away before your next album. Anyway, y'all, thank God for the Shade Room for reminding us all of the things that happened this year that I would have forgot about. Okay, now I usually try to remember shit, but I forgot. Okay, so for this year, for 2024, the calendar. Okay, January was Cat Williams and him saying all of the things that we now know to be probably kind of true, not really true. But him.
Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar.
That's how the year started. Okay, with Fat Faison lies, Diddy gonna be revealed. Okay, all these things and stuff. So Cat for sure had us in a chokehold the beginning of the year. Okay, and I feel like it's like, damn, that's been a year already. I guess so. Now February, Risa Tisa. Now I felt like the 50-part series of Risa Tisa, Who Did I Marry or whatever. I said before, to me that is a regular, crazy relationship situation. I know folks who did things and went through things worse than what she did. However, folks was glued to TikTok, child, her and Legion and all that stuff. And now we see if that happened in February, it is now December. She is famous or infamous. Okay, has a large following on TikTok or whatever. Her story is going to be, I think, a TV show. I think a TV show, kind of like a series. You know, the 50 parts. Who the fuck did I marry? And where Legion at? Child, what he doing these days? Is he still broke? And let's say it also Drake's Drizzy broke. And what did Drake's Drizzy? What happened with Drake? What happened with Drake in February? I don't remember Drake in February. Now in March, Diddy house is getting raided. Okay, Diddy house is getting raided. The kids out there, you know, with guns and stuff, being held against their will and whatnot. The fact that Diddy house was raided in March and he's now been in jail since September. Diddy had a bad year. Diddy had a bad year. Kamala had a bad year because she was president. But Diddy out here getting his houses raided and then ended up in prison, child, and gonna be there till next year. Diddy for sure probably was like, you know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. April, the beefing rappers, JT versus Glorilla, Megan versus Nicki, Quavo versus Chris Brown, Santana and JT and Carisha. Okay, Drake versus wait a minute. When did they not was that was in April? No, the first beef must have happened. Anyway, May we found the footage of Diddy versus Cassie and Diddy won. Okay, Cassie like he did it. He should go to jail. Okay, Diddy said I'm sorry on video. Is the I'm sorry video on Diddy page? Is it still there? Hey Diddy, let's look up this. Is the Diddy I'm sorry video on his page still? Let's see. Nope. Okay, so even though Diddy said I'm sorry, okay, he took it back. Because right now there are only there are only 8 posts on his page. So Diddy said I'm sorry, but then he took it back because he gonna say that he didn't do it. Okay, he said I didn't do it. I didn't say so. We saw you. Okay, so that was back in May. The whole Diddy stuff. Because I feel like Diddy's house is being raided was one thing. Seeing the video was something else. Diddy saying sorry and then taking back the sorry is stuff guilty people do. Okay. It says June. Oh, June was when They Not Like Us went on. He had that concert and did the song 18,000 times. Okay. We love it. Okay. July is when the Orange Man faked a shooting. Okay. The Orange Man faked a shooting in July. Okay. It says August. Ben Affleck and J-Lo broke up again. Okay. Diddy was arrested in September. Take that. Okay, go to jail. October. Free Young Thug. He got out though. Look us out. November. November sucked. Because folks really showed us how dumb they were and who they voted for. Okay, and then December, Luigi around here being a sniper. Okay, a lot of other things happened this year. I can't remember right now. Okay, all I know is, it was a crazy year. And then now we have to wait until next year. Where my other thing at? Oh, they said Diddy don't want to leave his cell. Okay, he trying to hold up the process of things. He refusing to leave his cell. He trying to delay 2 new lawsuits. Now the lawyer came out and said Diddy didn't do shit. He ain't never did it. He never will do it. He has never abused or trafficked anybody. His lawyer keeps saying he did not do it. I feel like at the end of the day, there can be 18 Cardi B and Offset for sure. Okay, James Earl Jones for sure. So a lot did happen this year. But with Diddy, I feel like there could be 18,000 more lawsuits filed. We don't care. There's nothing that anyone can come out and say that Diddy did that we would say, maybe he didn't do that. Since I feel like there's no point in him trying to not leave a cell to avoid, the new cases going forward. Tony Bugsby's co-counsel said that Diddy is refusing to leave his cell to accept service, causing a hold up in 2 lawsuits. He requests to delay the conference schedule for January 10th and move into February. We don't care. But again, I don't see the point of Diddy not being served because like he died in the dorm room. But shouldn't they be able to come in this, like here, like put it through cell doors? It's easy for me to think. I'm saying, I don't know. Okay. But Diddy is trying to still deny he did anything he did. But I'm like, again, there are going to be many more cases, and trying to not be served isn't really going to stop anything at all. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's not going to stop the case. It's not going to stop our conversations. Nothing is going to stop anything. You know? So yeah, let that man be in prison until it's time for him to get out. I want to get to my main peoples. Okay, because let me see. Where my thumbnail at? Child, see, this is why I don't need to be drinking. I can't focus right. Where Joe Budden at? Hold on. Joe at the Buttons. Oh no, Brad and Angelina, who had been divorcing since she filed for divorce in 2016. It is about to be 2025. Look, they were together a total of 12 years. They were only married for 2 years. So they dated for roughly 10 years, got married. 2 years after getting married, she filed for divorce. And the fact that it was an 8-year divorce is insane to me. Okay. And after 8 years of divorcing, the divorce is finally final as of December 30th or whatever. It says this is just one part of a long ongoing process that started 8 years ago. Angelina is exhausted, but she's relieved this one part is over. I am not fighting along at all. You know, I feel like, and I understand that when you have an abundance of money, properties, businesses that are conjoined and combined, you know, I get that stuff can take a long time to be finalized. I think I would be like, look, can we just end the marriage, have lawyers work out the business property stuff, but us as a married couple, we're done. I just don't want to. I feel like fighting for 8 years to end a marriage, and you're really fighting over money and property. It's like, see, that's why some folk don't like marriage, because it's like, that's a business. That's fighting over money, houses, that's business shit. If we're no longer in love and we're not married, child, I don't want to fuck with you for 8 fucking. No, not at all. I want to be free and clear and let our lawyers hammer out the business side. That's also why prenups are great. Because if she go left later on, you're not left fighting about money. Make the decisions in the beginning. Okay. Now I still feel like both Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt played an equal role in this demise of their marriage. I think Brad Pitt was an alcoholic. Okay. And was he's a handsome white man. However, he seemed to be a dangerously volatile person who got to get his shit together. Okay. But to me, Angelina feel like she may be like a not neurotic. As she got older, she got very serious. You know what I'm saying? I think she used to feel like real fun-loving and fun. And that's probably why he got with her. But I think once she had them kids and she kind of got older, she just seemed more like seriously focused business. And that's it. So, child, who knows? I'm as happy it's over and done with. You know, and that's why some folk just don't want to get married, or it's also why some people, once they married, they never get divorced because it's too much. It's too much to untangle. If we've been married for all these years, we have all this stuff combined. It can take so long to unwind it. Let's just legally separate, live 2 separate lives, and let that be that. Because trying to divorce, it would just take too long. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to them. But I'm like, I don't want anything dragging on for 8 years. I don't even like you 8 years. I don't even like you, sir. Tina Lowe. Do y'all know Tina child? Who picked this picture? What child? She looked like she killed Selena. Bitty bitty pow pow. Child, that is a horrible picture. I mean, that may be her. That don't look like her face that I be seeing on social media. I don't know if she be using filters or what, but when I see Mama Tina nose or whatever, that ain't how she look. Okay, that ain't how she look at all. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna go to her page because I feel like Tina knows. I feel like that ain't her face, but she may be a filter user. I don't know. Oh, she didn't post many pictures of herself on her page. See, her face don't look like that. Her face don't look so like smushed in. It's like her face looked smushed. See her face. Oh, it's the filters. Okay, it's the filters. It's the filters. Anyway, well, I want to take it off and bring it back because sometimes the sound be going away. Let me get it back, y'all. Let me get it back. I'm gonna need folk to stop wearing filters so much as well. I'm gonna need the filters to go away. Filter face shouldn't do. Let's get rid of filters in 2025. Okay. The kid. Why is this doing this? Hold on. The crazy thing is, I know Mama Tina had some work done to her face. You can tell that she has some work done. And I feel like maybe now that she's getting a little bit older, the work she had done it may not be settling right. I don't know, but this picture here still like her face just looks smushed down like that, and it's weird. Anyway, Mama Tina had liked a post around here. Okay, it was the one of them talking about Jay-Z being named in that lawsuit, and she had liked the post. Now she then came. I was hacked. Don't do that. Now, when I saw the post, I said she didn't like it on purpose at all. She did not like that on purpose. So she was talking to the people in an interview, okay? And she said, one, Jay-Z told me, Mama, stop texting. Okay, sometime write that shit out. Now, when Mama Tina said she got hacked, I felt like she was not being honest. I think her point was, I wonder, do she know that hacked means somebody hacked into your account, and did stuff that you didn't want to do? I think she don't know what hacked mean. Now, when she then said, sometimes I'm just scrolling and I'll see a picture of Beyonce with somebody and I don't like it. I don't even read the caption. I'm liking pictures. You know what I'm saying? And it's not until someone say, girl, that said Beyonce eat cats. What is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Again, elderly people sometimes don't need social media. I myself can be scrolling sometimes and I would accidentally like some shit. I quickly unlike it. Quickly, okay? But I feel like people who felt like she was locked, people who thought, oh, she did like it on purpose and she lied. I'm like, no, I think she should not have said I was hacked. She should have said, no, I did not like it on purpose. And folks who took a screenshot of it and made it seem as if I agree with that, that's the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, we need to stop acting like when we see the family members, okay, liking stuff that is clearly something they probably don't like. Let's remember that's probably an accidental like. They probably saw it and was reading it and didn't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But Mama, she said, look, I be texting, I be talking and texting, okay? I only at times look at the picture, not what it says. I don't realize it's a negative post. And Jay told me, I know that it doesn't understand what I'm saying. No way. She said, oh, I know that it doesn't understand what I'm saying. and it's got crazy stuff. And my son-in-law Jay will listen and say, listen, if you're gonna read somebody, at least spell your words right. Don't misspell your words. You can't do that. Take your time and go over spell check. Spell check. That way you're saying what you want to say. You know, Tina gives me Mama Bear. She be seeing shit and she be feeling away and she don't realize if you touch it, sometimes it likes it. But I never felt like she was liking and agreeing with the stuff about Jay-Z. Okay? She's an elder. Let her be elder. Let her be elder. Child, I gotta get some water. Y'all like the video? I gotta get some water. Y'all like like the video. And I'm back. Let's get to the other people on the thumbnail. Okay. Let's do Joe Budden. Joe Budden around here. And they say at first they said Joe had got arrested. Okay. Joe had got arrested around here. Okay, before the live end, we'll do the tape. Also, I want to do a new like the video breakdance thing for the new year. I just have to figure out who I want in it. Okay. But yeah, I love the men's one. I love the men's one. Who was that cried the heart? The beginning is Meech Daddy from the BMF show. You know, I'm Happy New Year. Thank you, Savvy, for the super chats. Okay, did I watch? No, I'm gonna watch Wicked probably tomorrow because I'm off work tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to probably review it and give my opinion on it. Okay. But I am going to watch it. I'm going to pay for I'm binge watching a show on Peacock called The Day of the Jackal. I think. Called The Day of the Jackal. Hold on. Multitasking. Anyway, but yeah, there's a show called The Date of the Jackal is on Peacock. I'm on episode either 5 or 6. It's 10 episodes. It's really good. So I feel like I am going to probably watch that the rest of today and then get into some things and whatnot. But I am going to get into Wicked. I want to watch it. Luckily I've really avoided the spoilers of the movie. I really still have no idea how things happen. So my recap of it will still be like, a great thing. But yeah. Okay. But thank you so much for the stuff. I love my sweatshirt too. Anyway, see, I should not drink. Joe, some things, okay. The black woman who's in it, I love her as well. But back to Joe. Okay, back to Arrested Joe. So they were saying that Joe Budden guy got arrested, okay, for allegedly being naked at a neighbor's house and whatnot. In breaking news, okay, the court has taken, Joe Budden has a court date on January, not my birthday. Now Joe Budden having a court date on my birthday, January 16th, okay, for disorderly lewdness and charge related to a sexual misconduct or indecency in public. He claimed that he had to relocate for recording in a residential building, but it seems to be more to the story. So they're saying that Joe is lying and saying he left and moved out because of other reasons, and it could be because he was arrested. Okay, it says on December 4th, 2024, at approximately 7:21 a.m., the Edgewater police were dispatched to a apartment complex for the report from a resident that a man was standing outside of their apartment door completely naked. Okay, meaning Joe sleep in the nude. Okay, Joe rock dick and balls. Okay, Joe, wasn't he cold? Anyway, again, the person called the police because my neighbor is around here, but bucket naked, balls and all. Okay, at my door. The caller recognized the man to be the neighbor. Okay, Joseph Budden Jr., a 44-year-old grown man. Okay, the caller was alerted by Budden by their doorbell camera. Can you imagine? It's 7:20 in the morning. Okay, 7:20 in the morning. And your doorbell camera got a naked ass 44-year-old grown man out. He not wrapping dick off. He not wrapping dick off. Okay, he just around there. Okay. The video depicted Budden attempting to enter the child. Joe was trying to enter the people's house, okay, but could not, put in the right code, okay, and then he like, oh wait, this ain't my house. Let me go to my house. Now I'm like, where was he coming from? Was he already in his house naked? So I saw somewhere someone said that Joe in the past has said that he be sleepwalking sometimes. Now that if you sleepwalk, you should not sleep naked. Okay, if you sleepwalk, you should not sleep naked. Okay, because you don't want child. This is what happens. Okay, but again, they say he was trying to enter the code to get into the neighbor's house. It did not work. He ended up going home. Okay, police was called, came around. They charged him with lewdness. Okay, disorderly person's offense. Because of the complaint. Okay, and stuff. Now, after it came out that he was arrested. Okay, for being naked, bucket naked. Okay, Joe's attorney came out and said that ain't what happened. He wasn't arrested. Okay, per the attorney Nima Amiri, okay, of Amiri law firm, said, hey, Mr. Budden is sat in by police chief Martin's press release. Mr. Budden has been waiting weeks for his cross complaints to be processed, which include substantially more serious charges, include possible felony charges against the person behind the charge. Child, so you went to somebody's house naked, and now you want to file charges against them? I don't know. So the chief has, in our opinion, set on these, but instead uses time to gain some free publicity. Okay, chief should seek publicity by doing notable policing, not inflaming this early person. Well, I mean, if the camera show, this is the thing. If the camera show you naked, at your neighbor house, is that an allegation? Like if ass and balls and penis is visible on someone's camera, is that really an allegation when there's video? That's again, if there's video proof. I get that he may not have been arrested. Cool. He hasn't been arrested. However, if he still was around here out in public, naked from all the way down to the toes, Stacy, where she at, y'all? Because I'm speechless.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why.
Because if the video show the penis of it all, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? And again, I get them saying he was not arrested. However, if a complaint was filed based on video footage of him being balls out in the people's front door, okay, this dangling around here, that's on him. But again, if you are a sleepwalker, put some clothes on. I get it. You know, people like to sleep naked because it's freeing. You know, I know people who like to sleep naked. That's fine. However, they don't sleepwalk. I do. The only time I want to see a penis or a naked man in my vision is if they're coming to do what? Drop some dick off. And that ain't what he was doing. Okay. So Joe, get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, can somebody drop the Ring camera footage? You know, can we get that out there? Because somebody leaked that around here. Anyway, that's Joe the Buttons. Child, let's do me. Well, no, first, child, Royce and Dwight Howard back and forth. That man he went on a podcast, right? He went on a podcast. I don't know who.
To talk about my business.
Let's not do this.
I get what you're saying.
How about we got these kids together? Let's find out a way to make money together. We don't have to be together, but okay, we have a son. Our son, he could act. He got a portion of your spirit and mine, which means he could probably sing, act.
I don't trust Dwight Howard. The reason being, for so long, he blocked Royce from being able to speak out. And now that she can speak out, you want to say, hey, why not make sure we can both make some money off the kid, or the kid can make money off us, or whatever. I don't trust people who all of a sudden want to play, let's all get together and be cordial. Only because we've seen how he's done things over the years. We've seen and heard just the negativity that he has induced in their lives. So he was round and he was saying how he accused her. Okay. Howard disclosed that he provided Reed with $200,000, okay, when their son was young, which she allegedly used to fund her personal endeavors. Sir, if you give me $20,000 worth of money, you know, maybe I use some of that to do something. I don't know. He said that, so my son's mom was getting $13,000 a month from the time my son was born, meaning a lump. So I gave her $13,000 a month. So if I gave her $200,000, so what if she spent some of that money working and building a business that can help her pay bills when you stop paying her? So for someone to make it seem as if I gave her $20,000 up front, I gave her $200,000 up front, and she used some of that money to, you know, fund her own thing. I feel like as long as what she's, because I don't want to play the video because I don't get flagged, but I feel like if she used that money to build a business that will sustain her and the kid, how are you upset? If the money she put into the business that came from you still helps your kid. I don't like him. I also feel like he never. Oh, I'm not gonna drink no more. I'm not. I also don't like how he never says maybe I shouldn't have done this or that. Maybe I was too aggressive in how I, stopped her from working. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. But you can I don't now, it's one thing to say I gave her this money and she spent it and she still wants more money. Or I gave her this money and she spent it and my child still needs all these things. If she used the money to build a business to sustain herself because you don't pay her anything else, I'm trying to almost say it. Child, I simply make me smile. Anyway, I just don't trust Dwight Howard at all. Okay, he's full of shit. Let's listen.
Dance, play sports, do whatever he want to do, and he's smart. Instead of taking the money and taking away,
let's invest in building this.
Let's build on that. Let's use what he has to make him better. And you know what's going to happen when you do that? It's going to in turn take care of you.
Yep.
So her taking money that you gave her to build her to build her dance studio, don't that help him too? I had a Mountain Dew Slurpee from 7-Eleven, and then I had Ciroc watermelon vodka, and it's tasty. He's tasty. His voice makes you want to close your ears. He needs to be honest with women before they're women that. Yeah, it's Dwight Howard feel like he's still trying to protect his image. While also downing Royce. And Royce is so used to just not liking him because of what he's done. It's a consistent battle. And I'm tired of the battle. Okay, I'm tired of the battle. Mia and this man. Child, so Mia of Potomac. Okay. Mia came around here and she put up this picture. Okay. And it's her and Gordon. And it says, New Year, New Beginnings. Cheers to living life to the fullest. Now, I want to go to Mia's page. Okay. Now, Mia, has removed the pictures of her and Ink. Okay. That man, Ink is forever. Ink lasts forever. She had pictures of them up. It was pictures of her, it was pictures of him. Now, let me see if it's pictures of him in here somewhere. Okay. She's moved the pictures that used to be front page. She used to have pictures of her and him as the main picture. Where when you used to scroll her page, you would see her and Ink all hugged up and together and all loved up and together. He's right here. Okay. But the other now they back. When I looked earlier, these were not there earlier. When I looked earlier, the ones with him, there's still ones with him that are gone. There used to be many other pictures. This one was gone. So I'm a child. Was they fussing and fighting? Mia is a gagger because earlier, after posting this picture with her and Gordon all hugged up, smiling. Okay. Earlier, she also she had her and Gordon up there with the kids. Okay. All of this stuff that she put up again about 6 hours ago. Okay. Her good morning, my love, sending some cheer from the middle of nowhere. So she put this up earlier. And of course, the blogs picked it up because the post she made did seem like, new beginnings, me and Gordon smiling, New Year's Eve. I'm not. It's not me, Gordon, and ink. It's New Year, new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? And when I went to her page and I said, let me look. I went and I scrolled. And when I looked 6 hours ago, there were no pictures of her with ink. They were all gone. Okay. Since she got the attention, she's now put some of them back up. But they were all gone. Mia is a low budget game playing minion. Okay. All of the things with her and ink were absolutely gone when I looked 6 hours ago. Even this one was gone. The fact that she's now come back to have them back up there is some bullshit. Then when I had seen that they also had posted in the blogs that her and ink had stopped following each other. Under his name, he was not following her. Under her name, she was not following him. Mia is a liar. Okay? Mia be lying. Mia is out here making up things. Again, the whole Mia, ink, Gordon, I still feel like that's a bunch of bullshit. I still feel like Mia is using all of this for attention. She still wants to be on Housewives of Potomac. She wants folks to feel like this is hard for her because Gordon's mental health. And, it's just so hard for me to deal with him at this time. I just can't do this in my life. And, right now, me and Gordon, we're doing better. We're trying to, for the kids. Girl, the fuck bye. I wonder if she feel like, because folks don't like her, no one's buying into this Mia, ink, Gordon triangle, this trifecta. If she feel like, let me go back to me and Gordon, let me see if that attracts the people. Let me make it seem like at the end of the year, me and Gordon are back together. Because no one is out here posting up smiley, hugged up close photographs with their, soon to be alleged ex-husband. Posting, the stuff with her and him and the kids. And I get, I just wanted to make show you guys that we're being a united front, me and him and the kids. Bullshit. She doing it for attention. Let me have the blogs think me and Ink broke up. Me and Gordon are back together. It'll get attention. Then I can release a statement and say, oh no, me and Ink aren't broken up. And I the only reason I saved her post was to get back to her page to show y'all how she taken down all of the photos of her and Ink. And now she's putting them back up. Now let me see if they following each other. Hold on. Oh. I can't see her followers. That's who she's following. Is it that boy, Ink? It looked like they still not following each other. Child, let me see. Is it that boy? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So they're not following, so they not following each other, John. So they're not following each other. Did he remove pictures of her? Let's say. I don't think he even had many up, but there was a couple on here that are not gone. So both Mia and Ink is playing. Okay, they both playing tech head games. Mia tech head game player, Ink a tech head game player, and they both is irking my damn nerves. Okay, so if y'all give a fuck, Mia she's still lying. Stunts and shows, hoes, pimps, heifers, seeking attention. And no one even cared much that Jacqueline pregnant, you know, with another baby. Or did she think, y'all keep talking about me? Girl, we don't care. Fix it, Jesus. Anyway, let's get into, I am so fuzzy because I don't be drinking like that or whatever. Who I want to get into next? Let's do the Braxtons and them peoples. Let me remove this thing. Let me add it in. So on TikTok, there was video file, the Braxtons. So the Braxton brother. There's only one Braxton brother, okay, and that's his daughter right there. So on TikTok, child, when I'm trying my best to focus and not have weird look. I do not drink much at all anymore at all. So when I have a little bit, it goes a long way. Okay, I'm not drunk. I am very fuzzy. And try my best to keep my composure. Yeah. And I'm trying not to keep laughing and stuff because I want to take a nap. But the Braxtons, you know, Tony, Tamar, Tawanda, Trina, Tracy, and then also the brother Mikey, who is you know, Michael Jr. My mouth dry. Girl. It just tastes so delicious to make me giggle. Anyway, okay, y'all, this week has to be serious. Okay? This is a serious conversation. Need everyone to stop drinking. Back away from the liquor. We have to have a serious chat. Okay? Anyway. Ashley Braxton is the daughter of Mikey. Okay? She went on TikTok and she said, y'all, guess what? Some bullshit. Look. Trigger warning. Okay. She accused, she did not name names. But what she said was, okay, I am very relaxed. Okay. I am very relaxed. Okay. But I want to play for y'all what she said. Now, she did like 4 separate lives, and I pieced 2 of them together to give y'all a cohesive story of what she said happened.
Okay, so I want to tell a story today.
It's so low. Oh my God. Can y'all hear that? Because y'all, I thought I made it louder, but I don't know. And I think, am I going deaf?
And that story is about how one of my aunts in my family do not talk to me because they think that I, at the age of 16, did something with her partner at the time.
Can y'all hear that? Or is it just me that is real low? Okay. I feel like it's like a ringing in my ears or whatever. I think when I washed my hair last night, I think some water got in my ear. So like it's like stuff is not loud to me. So I'm glad y'all can hear it. I'm not gonna interrupt too much, you know. So I'm gonna start it back over. It's only, let me see, this is only a few minutes. Let me see. It's 5 minutes. So we're gonna just watch. I'm only gonna pause a little bit, but I want y'all to fully hear what she's saying, and then we'll discuss.
Okay, so I want to tell a story today, and that story is about how one of my aunts in my family do not talk to me because they think that I, at the age of 16, did something with her partner at the time. But yeah, so one of my aunts does not talk to me because I guess she felt like I did something with her partner at that time. And nothing happened, but I'm going to try to tell the story quickly and also not name any names. And so I was with this aunt for the summer with my sister, and I can't remember how much time had passed since we were there in the summer for a little bit of time to when we got home. And when I think it was my stepmother was going through my phone and she found this conversation, this sort of conversation. And she showed it to my dad, and my dad called that aunt, and we spoke about it, and we talked about it a little bit. And I remember just a lot of emotions, was a lot going on. I was 16 at the time, and I'm 32 now. I had to think about it. I'm 32 now.
So that was 16 years ago. She never said which aunt. She did not even say a husband. She said a partner, you know, and stuff. Now, the first 2 videos she did was her, like, getting dressed, you know, doing her hair, makeup, or whatever, talking. I think those 2 videos is maybe 15, 16 minutes long. She was talking, but it was very scatterbrained or whatever. So that's one part of it.
So, yeah, my aunt was there for me. She was very kind and very nice and was like, I'm so sorry that this happened to you, blah, 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 blah. And not blah, 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 but she was very kind, and it just felt, like, safe, you know? But then as the years have gone by, it's like that mood and that assumption that I didn't do anything because I was a child was not that assumption anymore. And when I say all of this, this is not a dig to my family member, because it's really sad that she also was put in that situation of having to deal and having to handle. That's not her. Like, I don't wish that upon anyone either. Do you know? There's sympathy there.
So that was the first one she did. And then once she did that one, I think folks had questions like, wait, because it was all over the place. And she never gave any detail. She never gave a name. We all know it was 16 years ago. Again, I felt like it had to be either Tawanda or Trina, because I feel like Vincent is around still. I feel like Tamar and this niece apparently have still a close friendship and stuff. So I said, I feel like it has to be either Tawanda or Trina, because of stuff she said in this part. So she came back on a second video to be more clear and concise with what actually happened.
I'm 16. I'm at my aunt's house, and when I leave, I'm there for the summer. Her husband at the time decides to start.
Husband. Okay, boom. Now she said husband. Tony was married to the dude from, Carrie. Tony was married to Carrie, who was the Denim and Diesel's daddy. Tawanda was married to Andre. 16 years ago, I feel like Trina was married to Gabe. And Tamar would have been with Vince. Tracy was always with Kevin. So for her saying that the person at the time, to me, that means she not with that person now. So it's the old partner. So I'm like, it can't be Tracy, may she rest in peace. I just don't see it being Tony. Okay. That really left Tamar, Trina, Tawanda. And because folks said this niece has been seen with Tamar in the past years, it can't be Tamar. But her saying it was a husband, okay.
Sexting me. So sexting sexual.
Hold on.
Either. Do you know? There's sympathy there. So I'm 16. I'm at my aunt's house, and when I leave, I'm there for the summer. Her husband at the time decides to start sexting me. So sexting in a sexual manner. Okay? There was nothing physical that happened. Absolutely nothing physical. However, when my parents first brought it up to my aunt, she was there for me, very like, I'm so sorry this happened to you. And as the years have evolved, that has turned into, it's your fault. It's turned into, you were old enough to know right from wrong, and it's turned into something physical happened and you did it. And for me, that's mind-boggling to me, because if there was something that was physical that happened, and I'm 16 years old, this makes this person a, right, you know,
pedo.
The word, and I can't use it. And so that is mind-boggling. It's just something that I don't really understand. I'm 16 years old. I'm 16. So what I've learned in therapy is that it doesn't matter what age you are when this sort of situation falls into your lap, however you decided to handle it is however you decided to handle it. And it's the responsibility of the adult to have had the responsibility to handle it a certain way.
Because once I find out that my grown-ass husband was texting inappropriate things to my niece, we have to divorce. I have to beat you up. We can't be together. This won't work for me. Like, at all. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that she's saying, like, my aunt found out, my father, my mom, her stepmom, knew there was some kind of conversation about it. And then, no, it can't be Vaughn. Wait. It can't be Vaughn. She wasn't with Vaughn 16 years ago. Again, this happened 16 years ago. Okay. 16, this 2020, so 2016. Okay. 6, I think, is my math right? I'm sorry, 2008. You know what I'm saying? So this is not anybody who there went currently. This is she's a former partner. So she's again, she did not say any names or whatever. Former partner, a husband. It happened 16 years ago. So it can't be Vaughn, because Trina wasn't with Vaughn then. It's Andre, Vincent. Let me see Tony Braxton. Let's Google Tony Braxton marriage. Tony and Carrie were married from 2001 to 2013. Okay. Tamar Braxton was married from 2001 through 2003. Her first husband, Darrell somebody. And her and Vince was married from 2008 to 2019. Okay. Now, Tawanda. Tawanda was married to Andre from 2004 to 2017. And Trina was married to Gabe from 2003 to 2015. And her and Vaughn got married in 2019. So it's not Vaughn. Okay. I feel like, she gave enough hints to me that it was Trina.
When you're 16, or it doesn't matter what age you are as a child, you're not equipped of how this works, and it just shouldn't have fallen into your hands anyway. And
even her saying, my aunt knew, my dad knew, and again, it was an inappropriate texting conversation with her aunt's then husband when she was 16, and her feeling like, well, my aunt blamed me, as if I was old enough to know better, when at the end of the day, I was still 16 and he was a grown person.
I think the hardest part for me was trying to navigate as to why is it me? Why am I the scapegoat? Why are you not talking to me? I didn't ask for it. And I think so much empathy is needed for people who have gone through this sort of situation, for you to really understand that we didn't ask for this situation to happen to us. I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. I don't want this. This is not fun. This is like, this is my life. This is real. This is my family. This is not, it's not something that you ask for. And so you can only spend so much time thinking about it and pondering and wondering like what you could have done better, done differently. And I've just gone through enough therapy to just realize and understand that I handled it the way that I did, and it just shouldn't have been in my plate. And why do you want me to come to you and say, yes, I had a physical relationship with this person? Like, that makes him do it. I don't know. It's, this person has also had a platform to be able to talk and to be able to voice, show his character of who he is, and like we're just breaking bread with the person as if nothing has happened, or like it's just, I don't know. A lot of you say, why now? And my answer to that is like, why not now? Why not talk about it? Why not have a conversation? And this is to really honor the people who have not been able to speak about it because they're not given the safe space. And they know that if they were to tell their truth, that somebody was going to punish them. They were not going to talk to them, that they were going to have repercussions for telling their truth. And so it's why people don't talk about it. And it's
and it was, at one point she had said like how this person had already, there was already issues that had happened that showed that was his behavior. And I'm like, that sounds like Gabe. Because Trina and Gabe, because Gabe was caught cheating on Trina. It was a lot of like online messaging that had happened. You know what I'm saying? And even like, I don't even want to look, because I see, if she responded to him, 16 is old enough to know what's going on. It's not saying that she was too young to understand that her uncle texting her inappropriate things. It's not that she was too young to understand it. The point is, at the end of the day, he was the adult. And even if she was old enough to know not to respond, it's still not her fault. That's her point in saying, how I handled it as a kid, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I was still the kid in the situation. They were the adults. My aunt was, her husband was, hell, my grandmama was, okay? My parents were. There were adults in the situation trying to hold me accountable as a teenager and not say at the end of I remember one time, how old was I? I probably was a teenager, and we were at a family function, and a friend of the family, who's like an uncle, because like in my family, when we greet each other, it's a hug and a kiss on the cheek, boom, bow, bow. And one day, this family friends came in, hey Jay, da, 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 and when we hugged and I did this for the kiss on the cheek, like he kissed my lips, and I was like, the fuck is going on around here? You know what I'm saying? And I told my mom, who told my dad, and then it got checked, and it was an innocent, like, just not paying attention situation or whatever. But the point remains, once I told my parents, they handled it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's supposed to happen. And there's no place that should mean, well, she was no. I always say, we as young adults, when we are 14, 15, 16, as teenagers, from 13 to 19, hell, from 20 to 27, okay? There are things that we handle in a way where we think we got this and we ain't got this. Where we think something is cool and it ain't cool. And when the adult in that situation know it ain't cool, but they know that you are a teenager who probably, like attention or whatever because you think it's cool. So I feel like we need to consistently hold the adult responsible. to me, there's never a need to say, well, she was old enough to know, or to say, well, what did she text back? It doesn't matter. Even if she texts back, what that dick do, he's still wrong for texting her in the first place. You know what I'm saying? The teenager's response don't matter. The teenager's response don't matter. The adult in the situation, that's what matters. When I was 17, I dated a 30-year-old adult, my friend's brother. And to me, at 17, I'm like, this is cool. Because I'm saying, you have the mind of thinking it's cool. However, the 30-year-old should be the one that knows it ain't. And not until you're 30, because like even now at 43, I can't imagine talking to anyone that is that much younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it doesn't matter what the teenager says back. You are the adult. And once we start trying to, it's one thing to say the teenager kept engaging and saying, I know it's wrong, but that's cool. Okay, fine. However, at the end of the day, the adult is the one that should be held accountable. Period. Because we know kids, we want to have fun, we want to party, want to have big fun in Baltimore with the wretched, and we not supposed to have big fun in Baltimore with the wretched. And when we stop holding adults accountable, we get R. Kelly's, we get Diddy's, we get Harvey Weinstein, we get people who think it's cool to be like, well, we get Marcus Houston's. Okay, so once she said, well, my dad and my stepmom found my phone and found the text between me and said auntie's, person or whatever, and, a conversation was had, but her point in saying, I still felt like they were trying to hold me accountable and not him. And now that I'm 32 and it's been 16 years and I'm an adult now, looking back on how the adults handled it, because now I'm the adult and I know how I would handle that. I was mishandled. And my auntie stopped talking to me because her creepy ass husband chose to text me some inappropriate things. What that mouth do, niece? What, you want to hang out a little bit, niece? You looking real. I'm saying that's insane. And sometimes people will choose to do that to younger people in a family where they know, well, my woman gonna pick my fat anyway. She let me get away with A, B, C, D, E, F, N, G, so I can do this. Now, I don't know how her daddy ain't go over there and crack a head. I don't know how that hurt. I don't know how that happened. Because my daddy found out when I was 17. Well, they didn't know. Not when my dad rest in peace. They didn't know that I was like sleeping with my friend. They thought me and the brother was just hanging out. And my dad was pissed. You hear me? I can recall. He like, what the fuck would a 30-year-old want with a 17-year-old? And even though I was almost grown, I was still their child. Okay? I'm still their child. They not playing. Leave us be. Okay? Don't do it. But my dad was pissed. You hear me? He was upset. It was bad. Okay? And, said the guy I was dating, the 30-year-old. Okay, I was dating around here. He never like came and got me from the house. He would come get me from his sister's house. Now the fact that he, you know what I'm saying, but again, that child, a lot of crazy shit went on over that girl house. Lord Jesus. My point remains, we don't know which Braxton sister it is. We're assuming it's Trina based on key points. But either way it go, even if Trina stopped talking to her niece based on the husband's actions, I will be pissed at my sister for stopping talking to our niece because of her husband. At that point, I would not talk to my sister. Because sister, how you putting him over family? How the fuck? And the way that family talks about stuff, ain't no way only Trina knew. Or ain't no way only her. You know what I'm saying? They all had to know. And so her saying now as an adult, I feel like they swept it. Child, we may have a 3-hour tour today. I don't know. But her point in saying I'm an adult now. And I can now speak on what I went through as a teenager from a whole different point of view. Because I have therapy now. I'm an adult now. I think that, like I was a child. Again, back in, I graduated high school in 2000. Everybody, we knew of teachers who were messing with students. Because back in the day, like when I was a freshman in high school, we had teachers who were like 25, 26. Okay, we had teachers that were like 25, 26 years old who were actively dating students. By the time I was a senior in high school, you hear me? Child, I mean, fully engulfed in situations. It was crazy. And I feel like that's why I used to be fussing with one of my teachers because people say I will fight you, girl. I would fuss with the female teachers. I'm like, bitch, you can't talk to me any kind of way. I am because I turned 18 my senior year. So we gonna squabble. Okay. And you had a lot of the like cheerleaders with child and the coaches, okay, of all the sports, some of the teachers, male and female. It wasn't no secret. If you knew, you knew. So I feel like, you know, there was a culture of older, younger. We know even back in the day, grandmama was 12, granddaddy was 22. Grandma was married and had kids at 16, while granddaddy 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So it was a learned behavior, you know. And I feel like if a girl is, let's say, if a girl is 16 and the boyfriend is 18, I'm like, okay, that's kind of fine. Because 2 years to me don't really mean nothing. But if I'm 16 and you 21, 22, 23, okay, I feel like once you 21 and older, your mindset should change. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bunch of bullshit. So we don't know who. Again, we don't know who the auntie is. Okay, but we're assuming based on contact clues. Okay, contact clues and putting 1 + 1 and that shit equaling 2, that it sound like it was allegedly Trina and Gabe. It sound like allegedly Trina stopped talking to her niece because Gabe was around here being Gabe. And Trina, child, you dead wrong. Period. Whichever auntie it is, whether it's Trina, Tamar, Tawanda, Tracy, Tamar, Tony, Tamar, Trina, Tracy, Tawanda, whichever person it was, whoever it was that stopped talking to that girl because of the husband, you wrong as shit. Okay. Not 17 years. You know, look, child, it be crazy. Grandmama 13. You know, it was I think it was done. You know, but I want to say, you know, I wish her all kind of health and wealth and positive vibes. Again, people coming forth with their truth is hard for them to do because you never know how people are going to react to it, you know. And I think that's why she did, you know, a couple videos, because again, it was her first just talking about it and then her having to fully address what she said, why she said it. She's not trying to be messy. She's just trying to give people a voice who may be struggling to deal with how they feel like their family or friends handled them when they were the child in the situation. You know, since we've been around here, child, Mia has came out and said, you know, he is the daddy, but not no more. But no, I mean, Mia has allegedly confirmed her split with that man who she was not dating for real. Look, Mia, Mia told the Shade Room, Ink is my best friend and perfect in so many ways, but I have decided to focus on my children and maintaining a healthy co-parenting relationship with their father. So that's her trying to say, I'm not back with Gordon like that. But I'm done fucking Ink. And again, Mia be lying. Breaking news. Bitch, shut up. Mia, we don't look. Child. Mia. Hold on, Mia.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Lying. Liation. Liar. Lying. Okay. Mia tried to have it's me and it's Ink and we're happy and in love and Gordon's mental health and blah, blah, bloop. Okay. And when that shit did not work, okay, Ink don't live there. You know, Ink, now again, Ink and her knew each other, dated in the past. Mia needed some money. And she was already fucking that man. Let's see if it works. No one felt like it was right. And so she gave up her storyline. Okay. But Mia confirming, oh my God, you know, we're not gonna work. You know, he's my best friend. We told you that months ago. That's the kicker. Mia ain't said shit. We didn't tell her from the beginning. No one said, bitch, you can't date. You can't get some good new dick. Ain't nobody said that. What we said was stop including your kids in your situation. Your kids should not be hanging out with Ink because you fucking that man. Okay? You should not be trying to have Gordon, Ink, and the kids all wrapped up in one. You could have been focusing on your kids and getting dick down. You chose to try to make fetch happen, and we said, bitch, no. You tried to make us think that, oh, yeah, she's happy with Ink and Gordon is, you know what I'm saying, a cuckoo old man. No. And she now realized, okay, I look dumb. I want to have something to talk about at the reunion because otherwise I'm going to look stupid. Hold on. And so Mia, shut up. Okay, so again, Mia confirmed they not dating no more, but girl, we didn't believe you in the first place. Lastly, well, because I want to do. Let me think. Let me think. Because I have Karen's full arrest thing. That's gonna be last for those who want to watch it. We finna get into SoGucci quitting because Carlos King is getting all his karma. Okay, that is what's happening here. What's on? Carlos wanted us to feel like he was this and that and that and this. SoGucci posted this. We already know that who quit, child? Or Aikisha. Aikisha already quit. Okay. Aikisha already quit. Her husband quit and whatnot. Now, first, I want to get into this. Hold on.
I saw you, baby.
Because Willie, who is Aikisha's husband, and JJ, who is SoGucci, so thank you. Also for the cash app. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. JJ and Willie had went on a podcast talking together. When I watched them talking, I said, I feel like SoGucci and JJ might quit too, you know, but they went and talked after the live where they quit on purpose. So I want to get into this first because it also showed JJ backing up what Aikisha and Willie said about how it was more Cliff and them who fucked up the thing.
Yeah, and it was to talk about the final episode of this season's Bell Collective, which...
Have y'all liked the video? I need you guys to like the video, please, and thank you.
Was a brawl that pretty much broke out at Cliff and Latrice's fine establishment, if you will.
I want someone to post the fight. Like, I need someone to leak the fight, like who was fighting, what happened, who threw what punch. Can someone leak that footage?
I saw you, big winner.
Yeah, and it was to talk about the final episode of this season's Bell Collective, which was a brawl that pretty much broke out at Cliff and Latrice's fine establishment, if you will. JJ, you were there. I was there. I want to first, before I lay it out, I want to ask your thoughts on the final episode and how you felt about it, how you feel about it.
Big Will, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like I said up on the show. I mean, you know, if I invite you to my house, then I want to.
Yeah, that's SoGucci husband JJ. If y'all don't know, that's JJ with his pigtail, child and his beads on the end. That's JJ.
Show the best hospitality that I can. I'm not gonna goddamn invite somebody that's gonna basically, I feel like goddamn it can ruin my special day. I'm gonna invite the people that I'm close to, and I'm gonna try to show them the best hospitality it is, so everybody goddamn it can kind of be on the same page and have a great time. If I'm gonna do something or say something, it definitely ain't gonna be at my event. We can do some more stuff and whatever I got on my chest somewhere else, but not at an event where you got a grand opening, you're inviting people goddamn to come, you got your goddamn birthday party going on at the same time, and when you think about all that, you be like, Just like what I did when I did SoGucci party. I mean, you saw all the bells and everything. They was at each other every time you look at. But when I got there and brought the stripper to the goddamn party, all of them got along. Latrice was hitting goddamn Marie on the ass. Everybody got down. Even Letitia was like, JJ, thank you. I mean, if bells ever came together, you knew what to do, got down to bring us together. And everybody had a great time and enjoyed themselves. And all that other bullshit went out the way.
So him, child, not who. That's so stupid. That's it. No, that's his. You know, he has a gap in between the thing right there. That is JJ. So JJ is Gucci's husband. He's also Selena's ex-husband. Selena, if y'all watch Bring It DD4L, Selena and Sunjai, Star and Sky, that's their daddy. And then Willie is Akeisha's husband.
But this is what that should have been about. And it's like they came in there to set something up, got done it to cause chaos when it shouldn't even been done like that. You say that for another time. And
so we kept hearing Latrice and Letitia say, oh, Willie and Akeisha came to fight, blah, blah, blah. So JJ saying, nah, it felt like they set it all up to come to y'all with the bullshit and a fight happened.
I thought it was very disrespectful to invite people that you really probably didn't want there in the first place and then turn around, got done it, and start throwing shade as if you all are in the right. That's some bullshit. And like I told you, you can't got down and sit here and got down and play camera gangster, got down, and then all of a sudden then it get real and then it's out of control. And that's exactly got down what happened.
Yeah.
You know, and my thing is it shouldn't have been done. I thought it was full of disrespect. That's not the way a person invite people got down to the event so they could got down and entertain and have a great time. And it was their fault. They shouldn't have never got down and brought it on because we came in there in peace and got done. We didn't really have a good time. Matter of fact, we complimented them. We got done and told them how nice the establishment was, how good the got done and food and everything basically was, and how everything was looking. And it's like they got amongst themselves, and it's just like you say, when they get around each other, then they start acting totally different.
Now, JJ used to be hanging out with Cliff and Glenn or the Town Child and stuff. So is it not weird, but him trying to say it was them, they was acting extra, a fight happened, got dirty.
And that's what caused it. The people got dirty that was looking at it, saw it, and I think what they was trying to portray, it backfired on them. That's my honest opinion.
Right. So a couple things. One, the final episode, so let me just pivot a little bit. So last night, Monday, we're shooting this on a Tuesday. Monday, I had opportunity to once again.
They shot this last week Tuesday. Okay. Last week Monday is when Akeisha quit. So this is the day after Akeisha quit live on Carlos King's thing. He said got dirty all the time.
And jump on Carlos's King live stream, which he does every Monday night, and it was about the final episode. And he did a great job of allowing me to have his platform to explain what happened and how did it arrive to what we were able to see between the cussing and the fighting and all the other nonsense. And for everybody out there, you can, I'm pretty sure the episode up or it will be up. You can find it on Carlos's episode, this past episode of how I felt about it. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to dive too much into that because I'm quite frankly over talking about. I'm tired of talking about it. But I think there's a couple things that need to be said. One, when Akeisha and I started or was invited to be a part of the Bell Collective, we knew we was going to have some obstacles because we don't live in Jackson, Mississippi. Keisha is from Jackson, Mississippi.
The fact that he's like, we don't even live there. Like we don't even live there. So I think it's kind of crazy how Carlos is adding people to the show who don't even live there. They're maybe from there. They can come back and visit there. But I'm like, is it not more people in Jackson that they can film? Why bring somebody in who don't even live there? I'm just asking the question. So even him, and I like, we don't even live there. So that was one obstacle.
Honestly, from the Bronx, New York. Being a part of the show, I didn't know what to expect. However, I did know anytime you're a part of reality TV, you got to be prepared for what reality TV brings into your life, meaning the messiness, the drama, and also some sense of discourse. We were prepared for that. Moving forward, as we went through these seasons, and you have to now reassess every season and what that means to you in your personal life, right? Like, I think we went into it with goals. It was an opportunity for us to put ourselves on a national platform, explain to the world what we're trying to do.
Because again, I will tell y'all, going on these shows, child, this liquor. There's something about the liquor. Anyway, when you put people on a TV show, it does give you it puts you out into the masses. So I do feel like they were smart enough to go on the show knowing it can get us some more attention to our girls, our causes, our business or whatever, all of that.
Give Akeisha a chance to be the face of the revitalization of Fair Street in Jackson. It gave me another avenue to show my personality and what I could bring to TV, alongside collectively Keisha and I, to show what a positive Black family looks like on TV. Those were the goals, and show how we can do that together as a family, on top of having fun and be a part of reality TV. When I was able to, the first season, as I kind of integrated myself into you guys, meaning Cliff, Glenn, and you, I did have some type of, I guess, natural, like, man, what is this? Where am I at? Because I've always been,
They got me drinking, child. I've been sipping for over an hour and a half. So it's y'all fault for saying, yeah, Jaylee, add some liquor to your little drink, Jaylee. And I said, no. And now here we is 2 hours later.
On a football field or on a studio desk talking sports. This was a new world for me. I must say, there was this perception that I thought I was holier than thou. And anybody I've ever been around, no, that's nowhere near me. Like, that's not even in my DNA to think I'm better than somebody. Now, there's some things I'm with, and there's some things I'm not with. I think that's natural for anybody. As the seasons continue to push along, there was also this extra added, I guess, push to make it seem like I was being judgy. Now, and I explained this on Carlos's live, I never went digging for anything, right? Anything I ever said on air was something that was already kind of showed to the audience and me. I never checked out nobody's bank account. I never checked out where nobody lived. I never cared about anybody's past background. I didn't do any research on the guys. So it was me pretty much taking what everybody else saw and using that to have any back and forth that we may have had on TV. Push along. I also realized that, as I mentioned, when you go into reality TV, you have to have goals, right? And when your goals and your brand aren't in line with what you're doing, you have to reassess about is it worth it or not, for you and your family. So we move along. As we push through this past season, I realized that this show, Valid, it did kind of give us a new audience. It did put us in a new light. We weren't in line with the family goals. We weren't in line with our goals, and we weren't in line with what I felt God is calling us to do. One of the things that's troubling about being a part of reality TV is sometimes you don't control your narrative.
And that's
Carlos, keep it messy king. That's why he in the middle. Okay. Carlos, keep it messy king is the one that control all the stuff. Okay. Carlos, keep it messy king, be one folk around there beefing and fussing and arguing. So if you want to come on this show and you want to be positive and stuff, it ain't gonna happen. Why? Because Carlos' ass is gonna pick the messiest stuff. Carlos and his cronies is gonna make it be different.
You're right, because there's a lot on there that doesn't get showed and said that we actually say and do.
Correct. And so it gets cut for the sake of entertainment and to build storylines. But there's so much that happens. There's so much that gets left on the edit room floor when you finally see the final product. You're like, man, the reason I did this is because this happened, right? Or the reason this was said because this happened, and the audience only gets to see this part of it. So you can either be made the villain or the hero, or you could just be seen out of pocket, and it kind of builds. Fine, that's TV. I'm with that. What was most troubling about the final episode, and I stated this on Carlos's thing, I take full accountability for what happened. I was most disturbed about myself through it all because I'm a leader of a house now, right? I'm a leader of a community. I represent brands that are bigger than me, and I understand that I hold a huge responsibility. Just like you, Jay, you have your own business. People know you in Jackson. They look at you in a certain light.
Yeah. Now I had asked, what does JJ do? Somebody put in my comment section and said JJ, I guess, owns a stucco company, and like he has a business there in Jackson. But I feel like I ain't never heard that, or if I have, I ain't paid much attention to it because he always running fooling with them goddamn pigtails, get on our nerves, and God darn it.
Yes.
And watching myself, Jay, curse, fight, just pretty much get outside myself.
Yeah, you got
I realized
your element.
Yeah, I was letting some folks down, and most important, I was letting myself down.
Mm-hmm.
And watching myself on Friday was like, that's not you, Willie, right? Because I'm from the Bronx. I grew up fighting. I was always a chunky kid. I was a chunky athletic kid in the projects. So I was always getting picked on. My mother had disability. She had lupus. She had a massive stroke and had one leg, use of one leg, right? And so I was always teased. I grew up in the locker room, right? So I'm used to that type of banter between men and whatever.
But you also got energy to feel when it's going sideways.
Yes, with all that too. So watching my...
And that also to me means everybody noticed the shit going sideways between Willie and Glenn and Cliff, and no one stopped it.
Myself, I was like, I don't like that. I don't like me. I was embarrassed by it. And then I also had this other epiphany, which I stated on Carlos's thing, which was, I'm okay with getting in scraps by myself. But when I'm in a scrap with my wife and my niece and my sister, and I'm fighting two dudes, if you think about the situation, I was the only male from my side of the family by myself. I didn't have a brother. I didn't have an uncle. I didn't have anybody. It was just me. But I have 3 women, and bless my niece's heart, who's a goddamn soldier, and bless my goddamn my aunt, my sister-in-law, who's a warrior. Yeah, and Akeisha's a goddamn lioness.
Oh yeah,
they stood by me because they recognize like these niggas jump on Willie. It's just 5. It's Cliff guys and Glenn's guys against one man. As big as I am, they felt like it ain't going down like that. I wasn't worried because listen, I bounce for a living, so I've had niggas jump on me before, so I know how to get out of that.
Oh yeah,
but to fast forward, man. The narratives of that we came there with 15 people to unalive people, which is so dumb. For everybody that supports us and continue to support us, me and my wife did not orchestrate a goddamn cartel.
And it definitely wasn't y'all event.
Right, to come mess up Cliff and Latrice's event. We also didn't come there to do anything other than to attend an event and go home. What do we get out of messing up an event that has nothing to do with
And to be honest with you, Big Willie, before you go into father, I remember the goddamn recording. I don't know who got it, but your niece, Keisha family, they was on the floor dancing, having a great goddamn time.
I wish we could find
down there doing that. I mean, they was having a ball.
I wish I could find that footage.
Did not start until Cliff and goddamn Glenn started that stuff because they was out celebrating, drinking, and dancing. Matter of fact, dancing with them too, having a great time.
And what's crazy is Carlos in production, they didn't show anyone having a good time. It kind of went from them at that the hair store. They walk over to the bar thing, and then the bullshit started. I feel like if there was a point in time that they were all having a good time, why not show that? Why? Because that's not entertaining. Let's show how it went from one venue to the other venue and then a fight. Let's make it seem like Willie and Akeisha was never there having a good time. Let's not show Akeisha partying with the girls and vice versa. Let's not show the same niece and sister-in-law who's around there having a good time. Why? Because Carlos Messy King wants to tell a messy story. Okay, it's easier to put forth a picture of, oh yeah, they went over there and then a fight broke out, and had some of the, had we not had, this conversation, had we not seen other folks say, man, there was other shit that happened.
So I wish we had footage of that because I wish they would show footage because prior to the melee, if you will, my wife, Akeisha, her niece, Latrice, her people, they're all getting down on the dance floor, shaking their asses, having a good time, laughing. It was more fun than ugly. It only got ugly to what you just mentioned. Push along. My wife, and I'm allowed Britt, our producer, to show you the clip last night. At the end of Carlos's live stream, my wife and me in agreement decided to say this.
I just wanted to step in. I am excited that Bell Collective has been picked up for another season. I got my pickup letter.
No, that's right.
We were excited about that, and we want to congratulate Carlos, and we want to congratulate the show. And thank you for allowing us to be a part of the platform. But unfortunately, we will not be returned. So just wanted to say that. The colognes are done. Platform, but unfortunately, we will not be returned. So just wanted to say that. The colognes are done. So thank y'all and Merry Christmas. And our attorney has sent a letter to the attorneys of Kingdom Reign. So just wanted to let y'all know because I didn't want Carlos to find out any other way.
Well, listen, thank you so much for everything you brought to the show. You have
that, and we want to congratulate Carlos and we want to congratulate the show. And thank you for allowing us to be a part of the platform. But unfortunately, we will not be returning. So just wanted to say that. The colognes are done. So thank y'all and Merry Christmas. And our attorney has sent a letter to the attorneys of Kingdom Reign. So just want to let y'all know. Because I didn't want Carlos to find
he was mad
about any other way.
Well, listen, thank you so much for everything you brought to the show. You know,
Thank
you have a friend in me, a family in me as well. And anything you guys need, you know, let me know. And as you know, anytime you want to return, the door will always be open for you.
Thank
Child, after saying all of that, he's mad. Now look, I to play devil's advocate, I get it. You know, no one wants someone to blindside them on camera, on a live, in front of the people. No one wants that. However, I feel like, Carlos, you do that to them every season when they film the show and y'all cut out certain shit to tell y'all story, and then they're surprised that, oh wait, but you didn't show the fun we had. Oh wait, you didn't show us joking and getting along. So I feel like, you know, Carlos always saying, I love it when my cast or whoever, you know, tell yourself off camera where I'm not kind of blind. Like you blindside them every season on these shows when you edit things a certain way.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Merry Christmas to everybody, and thank you.
Much love to your beautiful family.
You guys, yeah.
Yes.
It was something that we talked about. It was something
Because I didn't even know.
Right. It was something that we talked about. It was something that we felt that was necessary, and we felt like we were distracted and we were off course as a family. I'm very adamant, my wife, and I will continue to support my wife in everything she does, but this woman believes in Jackson, Mississippi. This woman spends time fighting and talking to people who can make moves and change Jackson, and she wants to be a part of it, and she wants to spearhead it. We can't continue to talk to law enforcement. We can't continue to walk in the state to talk to senators and politicians and community leaders and talk about bringing Jackson back on his feet if we're on TV fighting and representing the negative side of Jackson. Bell Collective was supposed to be about Black couples with businesses bringing the best to Jackson. And
it was just like Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know, both of these shows was created and was supposed to be about successful Black excellence in these different states and cities that maybe does not get that. Because no one knew nothing about Huntsville, Alabama, and you don't hear much about Jackson, Mississippi. So Willie's saying it was supposed to be about this, and now we are 5 seasons in, and that ain't what it is. And because we have real shit to lose, we have real deals to lose, we can't keep being a part of it just to say we're a part of the show, because the show isn't positive. And I'm not saying that, you know, you won't have a bit of messy ass shit going on around there. Yes, it's gonna get a bit messy. They gonna argue and fuss. But if the real story isn't being told, if it's really the show, the mess of it all, why would I want to come back?
we felt like after everything we endured, after everything that has occurred, we were off that. And we didn't like the image we were portraying. I didn't like how we were moving as a family. And I told my wife after that incident that happened, I said, babe, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. This isn't who we are. This is not what we signed up for. We are better than this individually and collectively. And I watched this woman bring Ferris Street Festival to Jackson 2 years back to back.
Yes.
I watched this woman lose sleep. I watched this woman go into our own bank account to bring Jackson on his feet, to show Jackson that there is hope. That I watched this woman. So when I see this woman fight and scrap and get on the phone and bring people and entertainers and people who are elite at their craft and in their business to Jackson to bring life into a community that needs it, that desperately needs it. People think about Jackson as a dying city, and my wife is fighting tooth and nail to bring and change the perception of Jackson because
doing a damn good job.
Right, her family has been on Ferris Street for over 100 years. Her family has been a part of the thread of Jackson for so long. That woman is ultra passionate about Jackson.
And the crazy part is when season 1 started and they had Letitia who wanted to rebuild Ferris Street, and I feel like she hasn't brought that up since season 1. It's all about the fucking brunches that don't do shit. And when Akeisha came on season 2, and from season 2 to season 5, she has shown us how she has implemented stuff that do go on Ferris Street. I'm like, Akeisha came on and did what she came on there to do. The other ones ain't did that shit. And him saying, like, my wife, again, they don't live in Jackson. She just has property there, and you know what I'm saying, and she's from there. And you have the other ladies who live there, and they're bickering every year, every season, a bunch of bull stuff.
And what we exude and what we trying to do don't match. And you have to stand and believe in something. And if you believe in something, how you walk and how you talk all have to match. It all has to be in line. And we have to allow God to work. And for God to work, we have to have faith in him. And we got to do the work on ourselves to make sure we're aligning what we're trying to do with him. And
I feel like I'm caught between I want folks to stop watching Carlos' stuff versus I just want Carlos to start producing more positive stuff. So I'm caught in the middle of that. Even, you know, how OWN and his content, when OWN first came out, they were not about this shit. I feel like once OWN realized how much it costs to have a network and have these shows, and they weren't in that many households, and the money didn't make any sense. And so that's why they got rid of so many of their scripted shows, because it was cheaper to have these reality shows, because you're not having to pay people that much money. And because I also feel like Oprah is kind of far removed from the OWN network and the day-to-day shit, you know, I think that's why it's messy over there. And to me, Carlos' shows are the messiest.
We were out of alignment. And that is as clear cut as I can say it. I don't have any negative words for Cliff and Glenn, because at the end of the day, it's not about them. Seriously, it's about my wife, our family, and what we're trying to do and the legacy we're trying to build. I told you, Jay, this on camera and off the camera, on the phone, off the phone. You and Gucci are the best thing that happened to Akeisha and I.
I'm gonna say the same thing. Verse vice
straight
versa,
up,
Willie.
right?
Vice
so
versa.
I'm not trying to be mushy about it. I believe that through and through. So what's next for the Colognes? What's next is for us is to continue to serve and fight to be a pillar in Jackson, not only in Jackson, but here in New York and the Bronx, for us to promote a healthy, positive, loving, fun family image and brand. And on top of that, show folks that if you stay true to yourself and committed to what you want to be, you never have to worry, right? You got to stand for something. And what we stand for is positivity, love, and excellence overall. And I got to say this isn't a knock on Carlos. I thank you, Carlos, for giving us an opportunity. We will not sit here and play victim to what has happened. What we will say is you gave us an opportunity. We feel like the opportunity was worth it at the time. As of right now, we're not in alignment. So
I think that's the best way to say you invited us in your house, and we got here, and we now see it ain't safe here for us. So thank you for the offering. It was cool when in the beginning we thought it'd be great. However, seeing what it is ain't what it is, you know. And I even him saying like it ain't a knock. It's not a knock to Carlos, but it is, because like it's his production. So it's some bullshit.
We have to leave, and we have to stand on that, and we got to believe where we're going and what we're going to do. We got to give it to God, and we got to move forward, and we will. So for everybody that wants to check out the live, check out Carlos's live. Thank you, Carlos. I'm pretty sure he may feel some type of way, which is fine. But right now, Akeisha and I have to do what's best for our family. And I also think we also want to let people know you got to stand for what you believe in, even if it costs you fame, even if it costs you whatever you're seeking from vanity, right? You have to have some type of core values, and that show wasn't in line with our core values.
What?
And that's that on it. Okay. Now, I felt like I'm surprised Willie and and I was surprised JJ and SoGucci didn't quit at the same time. Because remember, 2 weeks before this, either 2 or 3 weeks before this, is when SoGucci was on Carlos King's live and told him how she didn't feel protected. And Carlos then took that live down, never put it back up. And I felt like from then, she probably either should quit or would quit. So today, on the social medias, child, SoGucci posted this on her thing. Watching the reunion episode was we've only seen part 1 of reunion, but she said watching the reunion episode was very hard to sit through, especially now knowing where my family currently stands. I was disappointed in my see I can read when I'm drunk or tipsy or fuzzy. I can read real good. I was disappointed in my actions because even though I had my reasons, it should have never been handled or addressed on this platform from the beginning. I take full accountability for allowing the entertainment of this show to ruin the integrity of my family. I have apologized publicly and privately to Selena, who is JJ's ex-wife and the mother of his 3 daughters. I have apologized publicly and privately to Selena for my part in this entire production. We are moving on and moving forward, putting our family first and focusing on our healing. All the S's. Sophia Chanterio. Who is that? Her daughter D? Why they call her D if her name was Chanterio? I don't know. Selena, Sanjay, Star, and Sky are solid. I don't know that in order. I do know that in order for my family to completely heal, someone will have to exit stay left, and I have decided that it will be me. I am pleased to say that I received my renewal for a letter for the new season, but the Williams will not be returning to Bell Collective. We are grateful for the opportunity and wish everyone the best. Okay, the best. A part of me feel like Selena was coming back next season. A part of me feel like JJ still did not want Selena and JJ. Girl, JJ did not want Selena and Sophia on the same show. You know, I feel like they felt like we both can't be on this show. In order for us to fix shit, we both can't be on this show. I felt like JJ probably said, then we should leave. I don't think SoGucci wanted to leave. I do feel like JJ said, I don't want you filming with them. And so I think that's why one of us has to leave, either Selena or Sophia. Well, it'd be me because JJ probably don't want it around there. So to me, Carlos King is losing cast left and right and left, up and down. You know, I feel like losing Aikisha and Willie, now losing SoGucci and JJ. I also feel like Willie and probably SoGucci too, probably heard what Aikisha and Willie said about how things have been edited on the show, what was left off the show. I think they also felt like, well, those are friends on the show. Why stay? Because at one point of the live that Willie and JJ did, Willie said, y'all gonna leave us around here? And Willie said, like, whatever y'all do, y'all good, and we always gonna be y'all people. You know, and I think that helped them decide, hey, let's not stay on this show. You know, if you and Selena want to get back cool, I don't want to see it on the show, wife. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because the fans probably did like Selena a little bit more, the girls can film a little bit more, it might make sense for Selena to be, because, you know, she's now engaged. They can probably shoot her wedding You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know with Letitia and Latrice. Wait, excuse me, Letitia, Latrice, Marie, Tambra are the 4 left. Selena would not be on there. Child, to me, they're gonna have to add more people. Cause the show, Latrice, Letitia, Cliff, and Glenn is played out. It's played out. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? The show was renewed based on the current bells. And I do wonder, with 2 of the bells leaving, will OWN still say, yeah, let's do a new season? Not saying that SoGucci and Akeisha made the show. I think the dynamic of all of them is what the show liked. It don't really work, in my opinion, with Letitia and Latrice. Marie don't give much, okay, except shootouts and baptisms. Okay, Tambra don't talk much at all. It just be big ass hair and bad makeup. Okay, even I think Antoinette, they said Antoinette like moved down to Florida. Okay, what's gonna happen? It's only so many brunches that Letitia can have for us to see. Bitches brunch. It's biscuits and meat and some fruit and some celery. Okay, Latrice can only sell so many weaves. We seen Cliff cuss her ass out. What's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? There has to be something going on for the show to work. So to me, Carlos King losing 2 cast members after because again, he had also said before that Bell Collective was on the verge of getting canceled. You know, but this season did so well, it got picked up. But it got picked up based on all of the ladies. I feel like had they known beforehand that Gucci and Gucci and Akeisha was gonna quit, I do wonder, would they have renewed it for a 6th season? You know, I'm sure they had other legit reasons to leave the show. I can guarantee one of those reasons is the fact Selena says she's the reason JJ and Sophia on the show. I had commented on that last week, and someone commented, but that ain't true because, you know, Carlos picked the show, and Letitia was the one who. Now, I think people forget. SoGucci came on season 2, and while Letitia did pitch the show to Carlos, and while Carlos does do the hiring and firing, okay, unless folks quit, they do ask cast, hey, do you know anyone we can add on? And the cast can suggest people. I think Latrice probably said, hey, Selena, you want to come on? And I think she said, nah, I ain't ready. You know, and I think when she said maybe your baby daddy, JJ, because he has a wife, that also means her daughters can be on the show too, because that's their daddy. I do think she mentioned, suggested, or gave an okay, hey, what about JJ and his wife? Have them around there, okay? Because I ain't ready. So I don't think the thing of I don't think her point was I got y'all on the show. I think her point was I helped tell someone I knew on the show, yeah, go talk to them. Because we already knew that Latrice and SoGucci wasn't really cool. Like that. Like they wasn't like friends. Like they knew of each other. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know why even SoGucci would act like that could be possible. Because every season, people suggest people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody suggests somebody. So that this makes sense to me. But we shall see. This may be a learning lesson for Carlos. Carlos, stop being so messy. Stop making shit so bullshitty. Stop playing with the cast. Stop playing in the editing room. Stop playing with people who ain't playing with you. Because you played with Akeisha and them. You technically played with SoGucci and JJ too. And they said we can leave. And we're going to exit stage left. We're going to exit stage left. Okay. Now that also can be a way for SoGucci to say, I told y'all she needed to check. That's why she stayed and I didn't. I don't know. What I do know is she said, I'm going to leave to help fix my family. And I hope that's true. I hope that going forward, SoGucci, I hope JJ fixes his bond with his daughters. I hope SoGucci becomes a better mother, because both of them kind of admitting, well, yeah, once we got together, we both kind of like forgot about our kids. You know what I'm saying? We both kind of focus on each other and not really building up a bond with the kids. And to me, that shows how they are both flawed individuals. But child, we shall see. They back to the original cast. As the dentist, at this point, she may come back. But I feel like even her coming back don't make no sense. If anyone who don't live there shouldn't come back. I feel like you should have to at least live, if not you need to live in Mississippi. And with Akeisha and Willie, I think they live like in I think it may be in Jersey and stuff or whatever. So like it can go either way. Okay, it can really go either way. Child, I had, because I'm tired. Yeah. And I had pulled up, child, the Karen's full arrest footage. Only because I felt like people kept on saying, was she really drunk? They kept on saying that she wasn't belligerent and she wasn't really drunk. And I said, well, the footage that was leaked. Okay. Have y'all liked the video? Okay. I'm just wondering, have y'all liked it? Y'all, y'all hear my voice? Y'all, my voice is like, it's going places. It is going places, child, and it's out my throat. I'll try and see, if y'all like my video or not yet. Okay, we got 220 likes. That's okay. But because it's the end of the year, a lot of folk out here, drinking or whatever and stuff. And a lot of folk out here doing things. They should get a designated driver and stuff. So I said, let's watch the full thing to see and hear. Because Karen kept saying she was Thomas Jefferson's concubine, okay? Even her, child, this stuff, okay? I'm going to see real good. You hear me? Really fine and really good. Now, thank God I'm off tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Say Tuesday? It's a long week. Damn, it's a long-ass week. Yeah. And I might go live tomorrow. I don't know what time or for what reason, y'all. But anyway, y'all, we gonna get into Karen stuff. Okay. I'm gonna make it bigger. See, wait a minute, if I can make it bigger. Make it bigger. Make it bigger. It's something in the sticker. I'm sorry. Okay, stop. Okay. Let's again, and I save this to the end. So if other folk don't want to watch it, they ain't got to. I'm trying my best to stay focused. Y'all, this is the thing. It don't take much liquor to make me feel fuzzy. Okay? And by fuzzy, what I mean is I'm not drunk. However, I feel real fuzzy on the inside. Okay? And so if I have any more, I would be drunk. Had I been drinking some wine, I would be drunk. Okay? So we just having a good ass time. We finna listen and laugh at Karen and stuff. Okay? I'm not gonna pause as much, but I'll be pausing. Okay? Now, this the cop, it's all from their body cam. Okay? That's Karen right there in a coat and with all the white men surrounding her because she drunk.
Right here, man. Right here. Yeah, we're just gonna check you out. Yeah. Just check you out in the ambulance.
You wanna walk? Alright, we'll let you walk. And then we'll...
Yeah, okay. I'll walk.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just keep going. I know. Do you need Alright, let's get you in the ambulance.
I'm Officer Baxter County Police. Just let you know everything's being video and audio recorded at this point, all right? You can go.
No, it's not okay.
Well, it has to be.
Cut it off now.
I can't. You can go with them.
You can.
I'm not allowed.
I'm like this.
Karen was polite at first, but Karen was also more belligerent in some of the other footage and her back at the station.
Right on this side. Yep. I saw you holding your side. Has anything hurt there?
I said no.
I was just
Now, if you looking, they're holding her because she's stumbling. Okay, she's stumbling to not fall. Now, this is her getting off of the ambulance. Okay, that's Ray walking beside her. But look, let me. I'm gonna take myself off. Hold on. Okay, I want y'all to look at Karen walking, and you can tell Karen is drunk.
Okay, ma'am. How are you? Just so you're aware, we all.
Yeah, why should look how Karen, she like, what is that? What happened over there? Watch her walking with Ray, her looking all shocked.
Okay, ma'am. How are you? Just so you're aware, we all wear cameras, record audio and video. Okay.
I don't.
Okay. I need to see her driver's license.
Okay.
Karen.
And you hear Ray saying, Karen. Yeah, don't say shit, Karen. Karen, shut up, Karen. Karen, don't talk, Karen. Karen, just be quiet. Shut up. Okay, because Ray know what's up. Because Ray can see Karen walking, crookedly to the police.
Okay, ma'am. How are you? Just so you're aware, we all wear cameras, record audio and video. Okay.
I don't.
Okay. I need to see her driver's license.
Okay.
Karen. Okay. Hey, sir. No, sir. She's not free to leave. I understand. Okay.
No, I am. No, Ray, I am.
No, Ray, I am. No, Ray, I am. Ray, because he sorry, she can't leave. No, Ray, I am free to leave. No, you can't.
You got your bag here. Hold it. Hold it, honey. Hold it.
I didn't do this. No.
Okay.
Now, Karen Carr is completely, fucked up. I feel like even watching them, looking at the car, whatever, it's like, girl.
She's not free to leave. I understand. Okay.
No, I am. No, Ray, I am.
You got your bag here. Hold it. Hold it, man. Hold it.
I didn't do this. They did it. And no.
Okay. I don't know what this is. Watch out, there's some barf on it there.
Great.
There's some throw up on it there.
Remember?
Once the cop told Ray, because Ray going to grab Karen's purse, and the cop saying, "Be careful, it's barf on there. It's throw up." I don't think we knew Karen threw up on her purse. Karen crashed the car, threw up on the car. I'm sorry, threw up on her purse, and all. So that's how drunk she was. That she threw up in the car.
I think okay, ma'am, can you get your driver's license for us, please?
No, you cannot.
Okay,
you ready?
Karen. Okay. Let me ask you a question. She's not free to leave. Okay? I understand this. Okay, so
what
so
do
you're
you
saying.
Need to know? What do you need to know, sir?
Let me answer his questions. And
no, I am the person that was driving.
Okay, you were the person that was driving. I understand that, but I need your driver's license. Can you get me your driver's license, please?
No.
Okay, why?
No, because I can't find it.
Yeah, we're like, bitch, shut up. I told you to be quiet.
What? Is it? I'll look
this child puking on girl.
for it.
Okay. No, right.
Ma'am, Karen, can you stop? Can you stop?
You were in an accident, baby. There's no way to get around that.
Okay.
Ray, they drove me off the road there.
Who drove you? The people, somebody?
Yes.
Oh.
And that was not my fault.
Ma'am, where are you coming?
Someone drove me off the road. It wasn't my fault. Who made you throw up, Karen?
Let's start with that.
What is your point?
Where are you driving from?
Why are you interviewing me?
Because you were in an accident and you appear to be impaired.
Well, I'm not. No, I appear, but I'm not.
That's right. That's why I'm asking questions.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, no, ma'am, you're not free to leave.
Honey,
you are not free to leave.
You can't go until we answer some questions.
You answer the question.
I'll answer the question.
Okay, then you stay right there then. Okay, for me.
Don't touch me.
All right, don't go anywhere then.
Don't touch me.
Karen, please.
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Listen.
You good?
I'm good.
You have it?
I'm good, but you
answer.
I will help you answer the questions. Okay?
Where is she coming from?
Okay. She was visiting a friend. I guess was it David called,
You can tell Ray don't know what to say. Karen said, somebody ran me off the road. It ain't my fault. But Ray just saying, David called me. But him saying Karen, Karen just not said nothing. Because she would have been arrested anyway. Karen talking at this time, showing us she's drunk. Lawyer, nothing to say. Talk to my lawyer. I would not have said nothing. Why? Because I know I'm drunk.
She's okay.
I'm Karen.
Montgomery County Police.
I would rather.
I don't like it.
Okay.
So
I'd rather
it's
her
okay.
not do a lot of talking at this point anyhow, because she's probably a little bit upset after the thing. So she's.
Can I ask you where you're coming from tonight, ma'am?
She said she was coming from a friend's house.
Okay. Which way were you driving on Oakland?
Where you have it?
Were you coming from Bradley?
You have it?
I'll take a look.
Yes.
You're coming from Bradley?
Well, wait. Wait, you see it?
You have to love somebody to look through their purse but puke on it.
Yes, thank you.
You were driving on Bradley or from Bradley? Do you remember the accident?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Actually, nothing really. Ray, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just that somebody ran you off the road.
They did.
Someone ran you off the road? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember that vehicle at all?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
Wait. I wouldn't listen to that.
I understand.
Now, Ray is looking for her license. Okay. And the cop is being nice because it's dark. It's nighttime. Ray can't see. Ray got old eyes. Okay. The cop being nice and shining the flashlight so Ray can see. He trying to help Karen. Karen, drunk ass, is getting upset.
It's dark out here. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let me ask you.
He's okay. He's doing fine.
Looking for your license,
No, Ray,
He's
we don't
doing
need him to do anything.
Karen, hold it.
Karen.
I'm looking for your license, baby.
How much you drink tonight?
I'll give you my license if you
No,
want.
I was out, but I'm good.
How much you had to drink though? That's my question.
See if your license is in here.
Saying it's gonna catch fire, right?
Now you see her car smoking.
Not yet.
Bowles probably already put one on. He's writing. Bowles is working on the acres report, so it's probably on there. If not, just have him at it.
Make sure he doesn't have it already.
I think Bowles does.
Somebody have the license?
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think Bowles. One of my.
All right, I'll check.
Can you answer everything
Okay.
for me
Okay.
first? Thank you, darling.
No, Edward too. Karen, how much you
No,
drink
I
tonight?
can talk to my husband.
Okay, can I talk
to
with?
my husband.
Talk.
Yeah.
I can't talk to your husband. He's not really involved in this incident.
Yeah.
He can help me translate or get
No,
you to cooperate.
He is.
Okay.
He is. You okay?
How much you drink tonight? How much
Ray, are you good?
I'm good. I'm just saying, you know, they're assuming that you had more than you should have.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that you had like a couple of beers or something
Yes,
like that.
that's all I had.
But, you know.
You had a couple of beers?
So,
That's my assumption.
Okay.
I don't know for sure. I wasn't with her.
Okay,
But
that's why I'm trying to communicate with her.
Yeah.
What kind of beer did you drink?
A lot.
Ray, were we good, sweetheart?
I don't see your license here.
I think one of my
somebody got him.
Yeah,
somebody
I think
got
my
it
coworker has it.
because the bag was right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We needed to write an accident report.
Okay.
It's okay. So, Ray, darling, what did you
Yes.
say?
I'm saying that you probably had a couple of beers.
Yes.
And you're coming back.
Yeah.
And you said that you got run off the road.
I
guess
did.
Did you hit the tree here or something?
It looks like she hit the center median, came across the median, and then hit this tree as well,
Okay, 'cause
or
it's
one of the.
dark. Or it hit the median. It hit the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray, can you pick my purse up,
It
though?
doesn't take much.
No, it does not. Sweetheart, can you speak to me, please?
Okay.
Hey, your car's on fire. Your car's on fire. Get away from your car.
My car?
Still smoking?
No, it's on fire. All right.
Her ass had to be drunk enough for that hot ass car.
All right. So, do you remember what kind of beer you had?
No, it's not intoxication. It's beer.
Okay, but I got an investigation. I got to conduct.
She has some questions.
So,
yeah. Okay.
What kind of beer did you drink? Was it the
Stella.
Stella. Okay. Where at?
I think I sent it on my phone to my husband. I always do.
Your location or where you were? I don't.
Wait.
Yeah.
My car's...
No, don't. It's on fire. But don't go.
Karen,
your car is on fire. You're not going over there.
Wait, can you go get it?
Get what?
Let the firefighters do.
Put it out.
Let the firefighters, and we'll get you whatever you need. Okay. I'm guessing that's your cell phone ringing.
Is that the phone?
Probably. It's on the passenger floor, but don't go over there right now.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What's your point?
What's your point? Bitch, you drunk.
My point is, I have an investigation to do as a police officer. Okay?
I respect that.
Yeah, let them do this investigation. You had an accident. You know, just thank God you're not hurt bad or anything like that.
Can I conduct some field sobriety on you, ma'am?
And we make the
No,
best
sir.
of it.
No.
You cannot.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we good?
I think we could be good. We had an accident. You know, you probably did have a couple of beers. You didn't see the median.
No, I didn't drive the car either. And for them to drive hop out.
Gibberish? She's speaking gibberish.
Incredible. The security you hired for me, but
So was he here?
I will talk to my husband.
You can talk to him, but you're not going anywhere.
I know what you will not do is tell me what I can't do.
All right, I want to play
Karen,
shot.
don't, please, don't.
Are you doing that?
Yep.
Why?
Because you wouldn't make them.
Well, because you're intoxicated.
And they're.
So she got arrested. Okay. So when folks kept on saying, well, she didn't seem that bad. She wasn't belligerent, because the full video of her talking to the cops, she was very uncooperative. She could have easily said, I ain't saying shit. And she would have still gotten arrested, but they wouldn't have had her slurred speech, gibberish speech, not making sense speech, Ray speak for me speech. You know, she kept trying to say, Ray, are you good? Ray, are you good, Ray? Because someone ran me off the road. Ray, can we leave? No, ma'am. You know, so now she's arrested. Okay. Now, remember, y'all, she called herself Thomas Jefferson's concubine at the station. But in the car, talking, she kept talking. They're not asking her shit. She just won't shut up.
My name is Karen. Can I have a tissue on my hand?
I don't have a tissue, ma'am.
Oh my
I do
God.
not carry tissues in my police car. But there will be. I will get you tissues.
No,
at the station.
I don't need it. I'm not going to be there very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though.
Okay.
Do you know my husband?
I do not know your husband.
No, my husband has never stood up.
What?
I'm married 28 years. I think.
So she said, one, this will be good for my marriage. I've been married for 28 years. My husband has never stood up for me. The fact that Karen got drunk, crashed her car, and is happy because she feel Ray finally came and showed up for me. Okay? And I'm like, ma'am, but why did you not listen to Ray and just shut up?
God, oh, this is the most stunning thing I've ever done. I hear Ray. I should have probably taken a cab.
You probably should have taken a cab, yes.
Thank you.
Or an Uber.
But I'm very rich. And sometimes they don't pay attention to you. Are you married?
I am.
I'm very rich. And sometimes they don't pay attention to you. Girl, who? And I feel like they put her in the front seat. They kept on saying, if a person is drunk, they can like choke and all that stuff. So sometimes they put them in the front seat in case there's some kind of emergency, they can get to them. Okay, Karen was an emergency old person who they did not want in the back seat. I'm very rich.
Don't say married.
What's that?
You love her?
Yes.
I'm a powerful love, and when you Google me, you're gonna be so ashamed of yourself. I'm bad as fuck. I don't think I did anything bad except the driver.
I don't think I did anything bad except the driving. That was the worst part, ma'am. The worst part of drinking and driving is the driving.
I'm just pretty. I have to bleed in my nose too in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, ma'am. We will be at the station.
No, I'm a slave on this door. I just bought my slave plantation. I just want.
Child, Karen Wig is fighting for their life.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
That wig is fighting. The wig is like,
I'll do the best I can with what I got. I'll do the best I can with what I got.
That wig is just like, please let me loose.
Fuck with me. He's not gonna let nothing touch me. He's better than me. He's 600 million. He's bad.
He's what?
He's 600 million. He's not gonna let nothing touch me, but I don't want to be him. I want to be me.
Yeah.
So,
you can always be your own self.
You have no idea. I didn't mean to do it this way. This is interesting though. You know my hands are cuffed behind me. I'm really sexy. No, God is good. I move with mighty love and saving grace. And I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you. Everyone thinks I'm the greatest person in the world. So I can do this. Do you know who I am?
I do not.
You do?
I do not.
Well, I'm the real hustler. Tell me to call me the Grand Donna. I am 750 million debt free. And the man that you saw with me, I've been married to him for
28 years.
Yeah.
Karen just talking and talking and talking.
I love him. I'm surprised you showed up.
Well, I mean, that's a good husband to show up when your wife's.
No, I don't need anybody. I'm free.
No, but you don't necessarily need
What's your
anybody.
name?
My name's Kyle.
I'm Karen. Thank you. They call me the Grand Don.
The Grand Don?
I don't know what the fuck that's about. Andy Cohen did that. Go ahead.
The what?
Andy Cohen did that. They call me the Grand Don. black, I'm rich, and I own the plantation in front. And you? What you do is great, that's why.
He looking like, why do I get caught with the old drunk ladies?
Don't hit me because I'm arrogant. I meant that silly. So what I do, I just be quiet when I go ahead. Come say fuck with me. I am not broken.
Are you asking me like what you need to do?
A little bit.
We're just gonna go do some paperwork, and then your husband will probably come pick you up.
No,
was Ken trying to grab that bitch and let it go free?
Get out of my house, right?
Well, you need a safe sober. You need a sober ride home.
I'm not drunk.
You're hammered. You're right.
I'm not drunk. You're right. You're hammered. You're right. You're not drunk. You're hammered.
What's your name?
Kyle. Already told you that.
I'm really rich.
That's okay.
Alright, so I just need to say I'm hammered and get a car.
You need to get a safe ride home here in a little bit. So, most likely your husband will be at the station to pick you up.
I don't like him.
No.
I've been married 20 years. Your point, how long have you been married?
2.5.
Are you happy?
Yep.
I wonder, does Karen think she's in an Uber? Like, y'all think Karen thinks she's in a handcuffed Uber and she don't realize she's talking drunkly to a cop?
You should take care of that woman, okay? You be good to her.
I try.
No, you better be fucking good. You don't know me. I'm Black White Cherokee. And I'm Thomas Jefferson concubine. Everybody on Bravo's show knows that.
I'm Thomas Jefferson's concubine. Everybody on the show. Girl, why are you, Thomas, what he got to do with this?
Do you know who I am? This is never going to touch me.
I know your name is Karen.
Let me rewind. Hold on. 1, I'm Thomas Jefferson's concubine. 2, do you know who I am? This won't even touch me. That's why she kept thinking it won't harm her. She really thought, I can beat this drunkenness. Y'all listen up.
2.5.
Are you happy? You should take care of that woman, okay? You be good to her.
I try.
No, you better be fucking good. You don't know me. I'm Black White Cherokee. And I'm Thomas Jefferson concubine. Everybody on Bravo's show knows that. Do you know who I am? This is never going to touch me.
I know your name is Karen.
Well, I am the Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm going down, and I'm really glad you guys stopped.
We didn't stop you. You were.
And this is the thing. Even if Karen did mix a little bit of alcohol with medication, I think that's why she was booked for a DUI and not a DWI. I mean, she was driving under the influence of something. Okay. Which can mean medication and alcohol. Either way it goes, they always say anything that will make you drowsy and sleepy, you can't drive with it.
My people told me, what did you say? We're there.
We're almost there, yeah.
I'm ready. Can I go home?
In about an hour.
No, 30 minutes. Cut it down. Can you hear me?
Can I hear you?
I'm not talking to you.
You're not talking to me?
No. But don't you have your own private security? My husband, they call him Black Bill Gates, is mine. Get me out of his car. It's mine. It's mine. See, when you love your wife, it's called loving. I love you. Can I get out?
Here in a minute.
Can you let me out very quickly? I don't want. Where the fuck are we?
In Bethesda.
Okay, where?
Downtown Bethesda.
Okay.
Karen is in the car with a random Caucasian man, and she don't even realize that she's in a car with a cop. Where are we? What the fuck, Harvey? Can you please let me out quickly? She thinks she's in an Uber.
I'm done. I have to get out.
Okay, we'll be out in a second.
How long is the process? No one's gonna stop me.
I told you probably about an hour.
Not at all.
Okay.
You really like me, don't you?
I don't know you.
I know.
I don't have a problem with you. I just don't know you.
No, much you love me. Can I get out?
In a few seconds.
I hate this. My husband is 77. Can we just get out?
What's that? Your husband's 77 and you said 60 something?
I just turned 60. I've been married 30 years. Can we get out?
We're getting ready to park here in a second.
I love him very much. He's too old for this. Do you have my phone?
No, I think your husband has it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. I don't have my phone.
Your wife is your age?
What?
Your wife is your age?
Yeah, we're a year difference.
All right, can you unlock me now?
In a second.
Thank you. This is bullshit. This is very criminal.
804, I'm at 2D.
Yes, driving and drinking is criminal, Karen. That is some bullshit.
Well, it's just 602.
I'm good. Give me a moment. Get it out.
In a second, ma'am.
No. Please.
Very patient. Because other cops would have been mean to her. You know what I'm saying? Could have, knocked her around a little bit. Very patient cops.
Could I? Can you move me? Yeah. I love you too. I love you very much. He didn't mean any harm. Okay. God bless you.
Child, who Karen talking to? Y'all, look at Karen. Who is Karen talking to?
Ow.
In a second, ma'am.
No. Please. Could I? Can you move me? Yeah. I love you too. I love you very much. He didn't mean any harm. Okay. God bless you.
Karen was literally having a full-fledged conversation, loving somebody in the car. Wasn't nobody in the car with her.
Can you just get me out?
In a few seconds, ma'am.
I am irritated.
Okay.
Are they gonna lock me in a cell? This will freak my head out.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Oh, I hope not. It's quiet. It's quiet. You know I hate you, right?
That's okay.
How you hate a stranger?
Oh, wait. You know I hate you, right?
That's okay.
Oh, wait. Can you take this off?
I can't take the handcuffs off. We gotta go inside.
Everybody's gonna hate you that way. Do you know who I am?
I don't.
You've
told me your name is Karen.
No.
Let me help you up.
No, I do not. Oh God.
That's what
I'm lit.
Yes, you are lit.
And at that very moment of Karen not being able to just get out the car, almost fall, and say to the cop, I'm lit. Yes, you are lit.
Oh, can you?
That's why you're here.
No, not really, darling.
It is. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I don't want you to fall like you just did.
Now, once Karen got into the precincts, okay, I feel like she's still a bit loopy. Okay. And they're trying to say, hey, just sit here, listen to the computer read you, what has to be read to you because you've been booked for a DUI. And she wasn't having it.
So we can get you home. My computer's gonna read you this form, all right, from top to bottom.
I want my husband here.
Well, that's not.
My attorney.
Advice of Rights, Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1.
Okay. Just listen along.
She moved that wig down, child. She moved that wig down. I have never been arrested for drinking or whatever. I've only been arrested one time when I was 18, child. I ain't never ever used this thing, okay? However, I feel like the fact that they have a recording that you can listen to and sit there, man, just sit there and shut up and listen.
I hate you, by the way. Do you know who I am?
I don't. You've told me your name is Karen.
No.
Let me help you out.
No, I did not. Oh God.
That's what
I'm lit.
Yes, you are lit.
Oh, can you?
That's why you're here.
No, not really, darling.
It is. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I don't want you to fall like you just did. So we can get you home.
Karen probably felt a breeze on her forehead and pulled that wig down. She felt a cool breeze hit that scalp, and she said, "Oh, my wig now pull my wig down."
My computer's gonna read you this form, all right, from top to bottom.
I want my husband here.
Well, that's not.
My attorney.
Advice of Rights, Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1.
Okay. Just listen along.
Or detained and reasonable grounds exist to believe that you have been driving or
What is this? Stop that.
This is the advice of rights pertaining to driving.
No, what I am is intelligent and powerfully black. So you want to tell me what you're doing?
I placed you under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol tonight, okay?
No, you did not.
I did. That's why you're in
You
handcuffs.
attempted to, but next.
That's why you're in handcuffs, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Karen said, I arrested you for driving under the influence. And she said, no, you didn't. He's like, yes, I did. That's why you're here in handcuffs.
I will be in handcuffs forever.
You won't be in handcuffs forever. Just a little bit longer.
I actually will not agree to anything.
I just need you to follow along right now, okay? I'll do my paperwork. You can follow along. My computer's going to read you this form from top to bottom, all right? After it's done, we'll discuss anything else, okay?
No.
All I need you to do is follow along.
Why don't we just skip to the end?
I can't skip it, unfortunately, okay?
Advice of Rights, Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1. You have been stopped or detained on reasonable grounds exist to believe that you are or attempting to drive another vehicle under circumstances requiring.
When I first saw the footage of her, I kept on saying, "What the fuck is that robot in the background?" I never knew the robot, the robot noise or whatever was the system reading her rights and the DUI. I never until now.
Under Maryland Transportation, Article 16-205.1. In this situation, the law means that you must take a test to measure the alcohol concentration or drug or controlled dangerous substance.
Wig is back. I mean, wig is all. Karen, pull it down a little bit more. Karen, pull it down, child. And I have a big forehead too. And if I lose my edges, and it's way back there or whatever, I will also probably I would either wear a wig or to shave my head bald. Okay, but I mean the breeze on that scalp, okay, gotta be cold.
All right, let's. What do
Suspension of driver's license or driving privilege.
Can you quiet that?
No, it's reading you the form that's in front of you.
I do. No, that's such a fucking irritant. Poor white will just let that shit go like that. You want to I wouldn't do it. I will rise up.
I will rise up. I won't do it. I will rise up because it's poor white stuff. I just won't do it.
I am who I am. So what do you want to ask me? Can we? I don't give a fuck. You want that black people?
I'm not asking
Do you want that black people?
Karen, I'm not
No,
asking
I'm
you
really
anything.
rich, and I will stay in jail for a year or two because you just want that like
What?
poor white, black, green people. You want that black people?
It has nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah, it does. It has everything. So
it
what's
actually
your
has
point?
zero to do with that. I don't
So,
get to make
I'm sorry.
how this happens.
All right, it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm extremely
Computer's gonna
intelligent.
read you.
I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine.
The computer's
and
gonna continue reading that
half
form.
of the
All I
nation.
need
Your
you to do
point
is
is
listen.
what?
I'm like, do y'all think Thomas Jefferson and having like
So now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See how I get thrown in
because you never. Hey, why my concubine bringing me up? I don't want to say nothing. I forgot what I was saying. Y'all. Wait, I was finna say something. Oh, drunk drivers. They probably play that audio because drunk people can't read. So it's easier for them to say we play the audio because they can't read drunk, but you can listen drunk.
No, what you need to do is tell me what you want.
All I need you to do is listen. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Could you not play that? That irritates me.
Your suspension shall be 180 days.
I'm not reading it. It's not in my face. I have a black beauty. Can I see it? Can I see it? Turn it to me. Can I see it?
It's literally.
Thank you. No, I mean, I wanted to record it that I just had my cataracts replaced. I am here. And I'm going to stop. So, what is your one? Can you stop with all that? You can, but I can't hear it. And I say that.
Stop talking, you could hear it.
You hear me? No, I wouldn't speak to me that way, sir. Thank you very much. But I say to this recording, I cannot hear it, sir. So thank you.
I can turn it up and start it over.
Do you want to tell me what it's saying?
It's saying everything that's on this form.
Oh, that's
Listening
called
to that
reading,
is-
and I have an attorney. So I need a moment for an attorney.
Do you know which attorney you want to talk to?
Yes.
Who?
Can I get my phone back?
I don't have your phone.
I have several
Your husband.
attorneys.
Huh?
Can
Do you know the name? I can Google it and get you a contact number.
I get my phone back?
I don't have your phone. Your husband has it.
I know.
So I cannot give you your phone because your husband has
I
it.
have attorneys, and can I get my phone back?
I do not have your phone.
Well, so I don't have an answer for you yet.
Okay.
But I will report that accordingly. I think it's important.
Okay.
In your point?
Do you know your attorney's name?
I did.
What's your attorney's name?
Several attorneys. I have 3.
Can you name
I don't know which one is the point, so.
Give us a name.
Why don't you tell me?
I don't know who your attorney is.
Thank you. So are we okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Thank you.
Do you want me to play the form again?
No, I'm really good.
Oh, I have to at least get you through it once.
Oh, you did, sweetie.
No, we started it over because you said it wasn't
Alright,
loud enough.
you can start it again.
Rights, Maryland Transportation, Article 16-005.1.
You do this to dumb people. And they agree? This is how you do it?
Certification, I, the undersigned police officer, certify under the penalties of perjury that I have advised the driver of the above stated rights and sanctions and have provided the driver with the aforementioned advice in English and Spanish. Read before signing. I, the undersigned driver, acknowledge that I have been read or I have read the above stated advice of rights as certified by the police officer. I understand that this requested test is in addition to any preliminary tests that were taken. Having been so advised, do you now agree to submit to a test? Officer check driver's reply. Yes, agree to submit to an alcohol concentration test.
Who's she talking to? Karen is over there talking to herself, having a full-fledged conversation with. I don't think she reading the paper. I don't think she could see the paper.
Yes, agree to submit to a test for drug or controlled dangerous substance CDS. No. Alcohol concentration test. Refuse no. Drug or CDS test. Refuse DRE. Must complete and submit DRE certification form.
All right, ma'am.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
How are you speaking to him?
No, in my mind.
Okay.
Well, I'm rehearsing.
So the form has been completed on the audio, and I know you really didn't.
No, I'm not.
Do you have any questions?
No, I'm not
All
sorry.
right. Do you want to take an alcohol concentration test by giving the
No, I do not. Can you hear me? So when I say no, I cannot. I hear being very brave. What does that mean? And don't intimidate me.
What do you mean? What does it mean? Do you want to sign this form saying you refuse to submit to an alcohol concentration test?
Tell me what that means.
That you're not.
Now she's smart enough to say, "What does that mean?" 'Cause I don't know what that means at all. Okay, and if you don't tell me what it means, I don't know what it means.
I'm gonna provide a sample of your breath.
And then how long do I have to stay?
Stay. We're probably talking about another 25, 30 minutes.
I don't.
Sign that.
Here?
Yep, right here.
So the noise that y'all are hearing is the handcuffs. Ooh, handcuffs. Is the handcuffs hitting the table. Because she's still handcuffed, under the table. So you hear her handcuff hitting the table. You hear their body, whatever, hitting the shit and whatnot.
Right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. In like 25 minutes.
I'm irritated. I'm extremely intelligent.
Look, Karen, Ray probably was cussing Karen out on the way home, and Karen wasn't even there. Ray was in the car driving home by himself, cussing Karen ass out. Okay? Because all I told you to do was to shut up. You would have still gotten arrested because they can see that you was drunk, but you gave them way more drunk footage than you needed to.
I'm irritated. What part? I'm in Potomac?
What?
I'm in Potomac.
That driver's license, Karen.
That's not true.
I know.
So if you probably can't hear it that well, I'm doing. So child focus. They are dispatched because they ran Karen's name because she never gave them her license. So again, it's the cops, it's the police. So the police ran her name. The dispatch is saying Karen's license has not been renewed since 2021.
Really intelligent.
I want y'all to listen. When y'all hear you want to hear like a white voice talking over the thing. That's them telling the cop, "Hey, Yeah, Karen Huger. Yeah, license ain't been renewed since 2021. So when Karen said that's not true. That's not true.
I'm irritated. What part? I'm in Potomac.
What?
I'm in Potomac.
That driver's license, Karen.
That's not true.
I know.
Yeah, right. You update me. I'm a Potomac House. Bravo. 10918.
Let's see if she's ever had a rental license.
I do have it. You want it?
Huh?
I just didn't update it in the pandemic. What's your name again?
I do have a license. I didn't update it in the pandemic. Karen, the pandemic was 2020 and 2021. It is 2024.
We can get personal.
I told you it's Kyle like 5 times now.
Kyle, I really don't remember anything. I don't like
remember anything tonight.
No, honestly, I don't like men a lot.
You don't like men?
No, I'm not gay. It's I've been free a long time and very rich a long time. And I just don't need a man. I prefer a man. So, by the way, Karen Huger, not 10918. You have it?
What?
Current address. I'm gonna check here again. He's my husband. I absolutely gonna love him, by the way. And do not give a flying fuck. They already know. 10918.
Whatever she had expired back in 2021.
They did not.
Whatever license she had expired in 2021. Karen just said out her own mouth, I haven't renewed it since the pandemic, which was 2021.
Thank you.
I fucked her up on so many levels. She's so dumb. I'm really smart, but I'm a Bravo housewife. Can you let me go? Like 1 second early. Can you just let me go?
Do it 1 second early on my time.
What does that mean? This hurts though. You latch me to a table and...
Can you let me go? Can you just let me go? That's not how jail works.
Play plantation up front.
What?
Yeah. You know, you latch me to a table, right? Like a hooker. Don't you have a hooker?
Police department's policy.
Not, you got me chained up like a hooker.
I'm not a police.
I am a police.
Karen, child. Look, with age, you know, for some of us, we lose our hair. Okay? With some of us, it is be gone. And I told y'all, I don't know why Karen don't feel the breeze on her scalp. Y'all know I feel like it be cold in jail. It don't be hot in jail. It be real cold in there or whatever. Her scalp got to be a little bit, you know, a little cool and whatnot. I'm like, the fact that not nan cop said, man, you want to put your hair down? Yeah, your wig, you just this little tug to the front. And this little tug. Child, the fact that no one said, girl, your wig is sliding.
You are under arrest. So
I am not under arrest.
You are.
I am not. You can fuck yourself. But what you're going to do is thank me for this.
You can fuck yourself. You know, that's all I had, y'all. So for those who did not know, Karen was drunk all the way down to the skunk. Now, she for sure drunker than me. Okay? I was at home drinking with my slushie. I wasn't drinking and driving. Okay? Karen was down there deliberately ignoring them people and clearly drunk. Even if Karen took medication. Okay. Even if Karen took medication, either way it go, she can't walk straight. Okay. Her wig pushed back. Okay. Her car is totaled. Okay. Her purse had puke on it. Okay. She didn't even know what her phone was. Her phone was in the car on the floor with more puke. Okay. Her car was on fire and her ass was on it. Okay. She couldn't walk in the ambulance herself. Okay. Karen, either way, I don't know. Look. When folk, she wasn't that drunk, y'all. She was belligerent. She was difficult. She told the one cop, I hate you, right? Oh, don't talk to me. No, you can't tell. Girl, you can't crash your car, throw up all over the place. The fact that Karen didn't call somebody to come get her to take her home is how you know she was too drunk. Because if I crash my car, Ray, get up and fast, come get me and take me home and say we called a tow truck to get me. Because Karen didn't hit nobody. She just hit stuff. Okay? Hey, come get me now. Now. Okay? Yeah. Ray, when your 7,900-year-old husband has to be your walking cane, something ain't right. Okay? When your old-ass husband, who you call the Black Bill Gates, okay, Uncle Ben with the rights or whatnot, when that's who has to come and say, Karen, stop talking, and you ain't listening, that's drunk. Okay? When you throw up on your Louis Vuitton purse, okay, that's drunk. When you don't recognize your wig pushed back 3 levels, okay, because it's level 1, it's level 2, and then it's level 3. Okay, when you don't recognize your wig pushed back to level 3, you drunk. Okay, I told her the last time I drunk and drove, or drove and drunk, whatever you want to call it, it was back in either 2014 or 2015. I got real drunk. No, I got off work. We were celebrating the coworker's birthday. Went down to a bar in downtown Detroit. Okay. Good $5 drinks for happy hour. Child spent a good $100 on drinks. You hear me? Ain't had no food in my system. And got drunk, child. And I knew I was drunk. And I should not have drove. You hear me? However, I said, Jaylee, you drunk. You're in downtown Detroit. Okay? Roll all your windows down. Take grass shit all the way home. Because it's a straight shot. Okay? And just drive slow. Enjoy the breeze. And I said, because what I'm going to do, Jesus. Okay? Karen stayed drunk. Okay? She stayed drunk. And she didn't want to get sober. Okay? And when she hit something, I didn't hit nothing, y'all. Nothing. I was so drunk, child, when I pulled in a Coney Island. Because when you're drunk in Detroit, you got to go to Coney Island. Get you an 8-piece wing ding dinner with chili cheese fries. Okay? And a Coke, the pop, not the drugs. Okay? To soak up the liquor. Okay? You eat 4 pieces of the chicken. And you leave the rest for the morning when you still hungover. I wanted to stay in the parking lot of the thing. But I called my mom, like, Mama, she said, girl, what? My mama talked to me all the way. That's the one and only time I ever drove and knew I was drunk. However, I knew for a fact I had to pay attention. That's how soberly drunk I was. You know, Karen was incoherent drunk. Karen she didn't know if she was a concubine or a congresswoman or a lady with a wig on. You know, Karen didn't know that, and Karen hit everything on that road except a person and a deer. So I don't know why she watched or her lawyer saw all this footage. Even with no sound, she's still drunk. No one has seen this footage, even if it was no sound. No one's seeing this and saying, oh yeah, she was good to drive. Mm-hmm. You don't even need the audio to know that's an incoherent drunk person with a shaggy wig and an old man looking for a wallet. So I don't know why Karen is choosing to appeal her DUI conviction. I don't know why she thinks this footage shows her in any other light besides being clearly drunk. So hopefully Jesus will fix her wig and they would not let her drive no more.
We good, sweetheart?
Yeah, I don't see your license here.
I think
somebody got him.
You know how drunk you have to be to keep asking your husband who wasn't there if he okay? Anyway, we're going to wish and pray that Karen in the new year that, she learns her lesson and never drinks again. We're going to pray and hope that she rewatches this footage. And anytime Karen can't fuss with nobody until Karen fully acknowledged she was wrong as hell for driving under, no matter if that was alcohol or medication. She needs to admit she should not have been driving that night. Even if I was emotional. My wig was pushed back. Ray is old. He not giving me no good dick. Okay. I gotta play with Giselle on the show. I don't know why Andy called me to grind down. Okay, my wig pushed back and ain't gonna come forward. I threw up in my car and I'm upset. Whatever reason she had that night, don't none of it express I should have been driving. And until she acknowledged that she should not have been driving, anytime she fussed with anybody, child, just put this picture up. Okay, put this picture up. Put the child. This right here, her in the car, looking at the cop. Okay, this is screenshot. Until Karen acknowledged she should not have been driving that night. Anytime somebody do this, just put. Child, I'm telling you. Anytime Karen said anything to me out the way, bitch, what? Don't talk to me drunk, is what I would say. I'd be like, Karen, don't use your drunk voice to talk to me. Okay, where your sober voice at? Don't talk to me with your forehead like that, Karen. Was you bothered about it with the cop in the cop car, Karen? When your car was on fire, Karen, was you trying to act all big and mighty, Karen? Don't talk to me with that throw up ass purse, Karen. Gone somewhere, crash test dummy, Karen. I'm telling y'all, every time Karen tried me, she would lose. You hear me? Immediately. Okay. Every time Karen would try me, I would roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay. Every time. I'm just saying.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And when child at the reunion, when Andy and production play this scene, Karen gonna be like, Okay, stone face. Stone face.
Hell no.
Greatest hits. Okay, anyway, y'all, I'm done. Okay, I have to, one, go get in the shower because I feel like the cold or hot water, I'm doing a hot shower, will just make me feel a little bit better. Okay. Look, it is almost midnight somewhere. It is 9:51 here in the Detroit of the Michigans. It is the last day of 2024. Okay. We were able to come together, okay, as the JayBirds. You know what I'm saying? We all had a drink together. Okay. I have not drank on camera in a while. I'm very happy that I was able to coherently do this live feeling fuzzy. Okay. I want to, one, say Happy New Year to y'all. Not, Happy New Year to everybody. I want to thank all the JayBirds, people who are subscribed, who are not subscribed. Y'all go ahead and subscribe, okay? I want to thank y'all for rocking with me this year. I told y'all the other day, YouTube is a hard thing to do, child, okay? With my full-time job and, just trying to get my schedule together and trying to go live and all of this and the ups and downs of it, child, it's been a hard time, Lord Jesus. But I appreciate everybody for loving on me as I love on y'all. I want everyone to be safe. I want everyone to have a prosperous 2025. Okay, bigger and better, onward and upward to all the things. I want all of y'all to know that if no one told y'all this, I love y'all, okay? And y'all love me, and we a happy family, okay? Now, I would not be... I might drink on camera for my birthday, because my birthday is a Thursday, and I'm be off that Friday, so we may come and drink together on January 16th. But other than that, we not drinking on camera no more. It made me feel fancy. Okay. Y'all rock with me and I rock with y'all. And that's all that matter. With all the good news this year, bad news this year, love, life, death, and everything in between, child, new jobs, old jobs, new man's, old man's, good dick, bad dick, whatever it was, okay? All of it. I want you all to know, no matter what y'all going through, no matter what's happening in life, keep pushing. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them haters, okay? You are who you are, okay? You a bad bitch or a bad dude, okay? And just keep pushing. Don't let nobody take your shine, bitch, okay? And we will always come around here, have a good old time on the corner, okay? I will still be live. I think I'm going to come live tomorrow. I think. I don't know. But for the rest of the week, my lives will be around at 7 p.m. Next week, I'm back at work, so I will be on at 9 p.m. Back next week. But again, Happy New Year, y'all. Thank you to my moderators, my members. I love y'all. Okay. To my mama, I love you. To the people, I love you too. Okay, all y'all people, whatever. Thank you to him for helping me open the bottle from where you at. My best friend Karla, her intro song, still and whatever. Again, good things happening here, there, and everywhere. And look, look, go get swallowed up.
Have you ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up.
Why would she say that? Like,
anyway, y'all gotta go like the video, subscribe if you have not, and I will talk to y'all next year tomorrow. Bye.